Good evening, Samantha. Happy Thursday. What's going on, everyone? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is RX_Hydro, and we are returning to the Radon Festival. It's where we left off in the Elden Ring randomizer, but we learned our favorite strategy doesn't work there. So I'm looking forward to it. How are you doing? How has your Thursday been? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Sadcat, Explodaberry, Molten King, Darkfire. What's going on, Lovecrafting Angel? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Lucifel. First! It's good to see you. Congratulations on being first. Hi, Hydro. What's up, Lucifel? How is everyone? I've had a pretty good Thursday of sleeping until 11. Still feel like I could use more sleep, but that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. And I got a bunch of lovely, kind comments on the highlight video I finally released, available over at youtube.com/@rxhydrohighlights for anyone who doesn't know. The first of Hot Deli's Shadow of the Erd Tree highlight videos, as well as on the first short/TikTok/reel I cut from it. I don't generally worry too much about internet comments and things like that, but I don't worry not at all about them. And, you know, it built up in my mind how long it had been since I posted anything like that. So it felt good to post them and see pretty much universally a pleasant response. So my day's been good.
Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77. 77, 77, 77, 77.
Oh, did you put a period in there just to reset her? Is that how well you know the system now? Shoujo, thank you so much for the... Oh, it stopped eventually. It definitely didn't do 77 77s. Shoujo, thank you so much for the resub over on Twitch and the 77. I think I got that number right. Yes. Total months? That is insane. It's exceptionally kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you are having a fantastic Thursday, friendo, and continue to enjoy the streams and the backstory emotes. Thank you so, so much for an unbelievable amount of support. What's up, Ethan? It's good to see you. Hey, Faircry. What's up, Rose? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Disease Mr. T, Groovy Doom Guy, Crown Peppy, Woo Romy, it's good to see you. Shoujo, it's lovely to have you here. Was that 77 77s? That it was. That it was. Literally just rewatching Hot Deli highlights. We got brand new ones. Thanks for the link to the short, Explodaberry. Just started a new rando yourself? Nice. Have you had anything particularly crazy yet? Do you yet know what you want to build? I mean, it's going to be decided a little bit by what gear you're able to find. But do you know how you want to play it at all? I hope you're enjoying. How's Aurelia this time of year? Harsh, but my cultists are all right. Well, that's what's important, really. Been a long day, might crash any minute. You do what you need to do. Thanks so much for being here, at least long enough to say hello. It'll be lovely to have you for any period of time, but get the rest you need, whatever you like. A good watch. Thank you for the positive review, Caroline. I'm glad you enjoyed. You got Serpent Hunter at the start. That's weird. That's strange. You can't find a Somber 5. Did you check the box to make the upgrade materials available at roughly the same frequency? Because I am wondering if it also gates the levels of them when you do that, because I had 0% bias, but until I got to Altus, I didn't find a single fucking +5 Somber. Yeah, I didn't find a single one. They may be gated up there and in lands beyond. Because as soon as I got there, from that point on, I only found +5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9s and 10s too. So there may be a weird divide like that. You might have to rush Altus if you really need them. Anywho, good luck. Answer is yes, buy it. Been watching your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, trying to decide if you want to buy it. I do, but I don't know. Help me decide. Thank you. I'll say this. If you're playing it on console, I imagine they've optimized it to be pleasantly playable. If you're playing it on PC, you probably want a reasonably strong PC, just because Act 3 is a jump up in requirements, at least when I played. I wonder if they've done any optimizing since then. Anyway, that concern aside, I would say Baldur's Gate 3 is super worth it. If you've watched, you know, streams of it, materials of it, if you're pretty familiar with the gameplay, like the kind of game it is, the experience of playing it is what I expected and so much more. Yeah, I'm in favor of it. What's up, Ipissa? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Hey, Seductive Marks, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Forgot about the blood look and cackled when it came on. Oh, I don't watch Hydro? What? What's happening? Watched the new one, Chef's Kiss, by the way, thank you, and then went to watch some Hot Deli. Just finished streaming Elden Ring, made it to Caelid. Fuck that place. Congratulations on making it there. Good luck with it. Maybe this stream our deposed prince will return? Highly doubtful. In fact, certainly not, but it's adorable you all keep up alive. And annoying, but adorable. Both. In equal measure. When can we expect a Hydro Dark Urge playthrough? I would like to do one. It's just such a dedication of time, and I have so many games coming up that are such a dedication of time. My job's been annoying me so much recently that I fantasize daily. I'm very lucky to have the job I have, but I fantasize almost daily about, like, God, if I could just quit. And part of the reason I fantasize that is it would give me so much time to stream games like fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. That's going to be a million years of playing. There's still a shocking amount of time left in this Elden Ring playthrough, unless it picks up rapidly, which I doubt it will. Replaying Baldur's Gate in other ways. Man, if I could do like 8-hour-long streams, I would be all over it. I think Baldur's Gate 3, unfortunately, probably won't be prioritized like really highly, only because it feels almost timeless. You know? I feel like that game's going to be of interest to me in 2 years when perhaps there's a lull in games I want to play. I don't know if that's likely, but perhaps. And so part of me is always like, you know, Red Dead Redemption's clearly stood the test of time already. I mean, I'm playing God of War Ragnarok. I was trying to think of an example of a game that I want to play coming up soonish, that I'm worried that in 2 years, no one will give a shit about at all. Not at all. But honestly, God of War Ragnarok was out years ago. Interest in it is where it's going to be. It's not amazingly high, but it's not like dead either. I can't think of a good example, but you get what I mean? It feels like Baldur's Gate 3 will have more interest in a few years than a lot of other games. So unfortunately that makes me go like, I can get to it later.
You can be our streaming jester.
I would love to be. But I live in New York City, and that's a dedication of... It's very kind of you to give 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate it immensely. Seductive Marks, thank you for the support. We'll need a much bigger community before it's reasonable to believe that I could simply be, professionally only be, your streaming jester. But hey, I just put out a highlights video. I've already rough cut like 7 more shorts / TikToks, and one of them I actually final cut and exported, but I think I might go back and redo it because I just realized I can fold it with it. I'm working at it. I'm working at it. What's up, Amphirite? Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Papa Moon? Hey, Mambo. What's up, Cough? Good to see you. Hey, Banana Dan. Thomas, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Windswept. Samantha, we're going to jump into Guess the Game in a second here, so we can get to the game sooner rather than later. But it's lovely to have you all. I would love to know what you've been up to and how your day is going. And get your help, as I was just saying, with Guess the Game. This is Guess the Game. It's how we warm up at the start of every single stream. That's not true. Most streams. And we are trying to guess the game in these images. Our only extra rule is if you're certain you recognize it, don't guess it. That's not really guessing. That's just knowing. And I want you to instead go, I'm so smug because I know what this is. And I will come back to you if we can't get it because I don't want to lose the streak. All right? Cool. Now, what game do you think this is, or are you smug? Surprised by the highlight vids since it had been a year since the last? More than. My last highlight video was October 23. I was surprised by that because I did some shorts since then. And in my mind, I was like, God, it's been months and months and months and months. But it's not been a year. That's true of shorts. It's not true of highlight videos. So when I uploaded it, I was like, Jesus Christ. But I'm happy to put it out. Lovely to finally have that done. I've been working on that on and off for months and months itself. Is that a runway? That is a road? GTA 3 is your guess. Let's go ahead and try it. Grand Theft Auto 3. This has been staring at me on my other screen for a few minutes while I set up, and I'm just grabbing a guess because I think that's entirely possible. And moreover, I don't think we're going to guess it from this. So we need to get to more images soon. Is it Grand Theft Auto 3? It's not, but thank you. Now do we have, is that wreckage or is that in fine shape? Metacritic score, the original release is too old for Metacritic. Yeah, this is fucking muddy as hell. What's going on over here? This looks like the tail of a plane at quite a tilt. If it's nearish the camera, this being the runway, then yeah, it's taking off fine, but what's this angled shit behind it? The hell is this? A plane sim? Call of Duty? Are there any Call of Duties older than like the sources Metacritic uses? Because I think Metacritic even has games on it that exist before it did. It's just they draw, you know, from IGN and other big outlets generally. If it's too old for some of them, enough of them, to have reviews, they can go scrape. I think they don't fit on Metacritic. So I think it needs to be older than Call of Duty, though I'm not sure. Short stream game you may enjoy, you thought of a while back. D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die. A horror game, I take it. Microsoft Flight Sim, Twister video game. Let's try Flight Sim, but it is going to be... Oh. Hang on. What were they called? Weren't they yearly, like Microsoft Flight Sim 2010 and stuff like that? One of them was Microsoft Flight Sim X. Weren't they like yearly? What were they fucking called? Mabo, thank you so much for the redeem. There's the Crystal Panther, shining and lovely. How beautiful it is. Held in two hands, not getting dropped. There it is. What a mascot. What a lovely thing. Has that shine helped you remember where you've seen planes? Every single video game you've seen a plane in. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Oh, Panther, scintillating. The wacky detective game D4 is, huh? Medal of Honor, battle tanks, that background thing might be one of those mobile stairs for planes. Why is my camera not... Oh, I know why it's not. Except it's not undoing it all now. But I know why it's not. I need to do this. Nope, I need to do this. I have so many buttons and none of them do exactly what I want to do. Perfect. Perfect. We would never drop it, right? Never, never, never. I need to get it a little plinth in its own camera so it's not held in my hand. That's what I need. Or I just need to get sponsors like Content Faucets so it hovers. Let's try another one of these. This is Medal of Honor. The original Medal of Honor, which is just called Medal of Honor, presumably. It's not Medal of Honor, but thank you. Original platform, PlayStation. The original PlayStation. What the hell are you? Are you part of a plane as well? What is this? You a bus? Man, I've got no clue what I'm looking at. Thoughts? Dropping would be a nightmare. Don't watch last time if you got a heart condition. We almost lost the shiny buy. Come on, that was the second time I've dropped it. And that, it didn't even hit anything. So that wasn't even a drop. That was almost one. We've had a worse one than that, and it survived. It's fine. It's fine. Long shot, but could it be an Armored Core? Are there any 007 PlayStation exclusives? Not that I know. 2 times, Heresy, Twisted Metal. Would you try Skyrim? I've played through Skyrim twice. I like Skyrim quite a lot. Long game, but still. Yeah, Skyrim is probably it's the one I would recommend out of the Elder Scroll games I've played, which includes a little bit of Daggerfall and then all of Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I kind of like Oblivion a bit more in many ways, but it also fucking sucks to patch that game up and mod it and things. Skyrim's better. I like Skyrim a lot. Where was the things? Twisted Metal? Let's try Twisted Metal. There's vehicles here. It's not apocalyptic enough, but I sure don't know what we're looking at. It's not Twisted Metal. It says genre vehicular combat. We have a missile up here. We have a reticle targeting something else. We only have 3 guesses left, and I haven't seen anyone confident yet. Are we in danger now? Oblivion has scary faces? True. Are we at great risk now? You're sure you've seen this before? Seems too colorful to be a Twisted Metal game. Oblivion's better than Skyrim, but yeah, it feels its age these days. I like the combat abilities in Skyrim a lot more, and modding it's more easy, as I said. I also like the basic map better than the basic map of... I think Oblivion's biggest weakness for me actually is its map, because so much of it looks the same. but a few parts are cool, and I fucking love its DLC. Yeah, it's got a lot going for it. An early Ace Combat. You were then fired on that? You think it's an early Ace Combat? We have a guess of Ace Combat over... In fact, 2 guesses of Ace Combat over in YouTube, Samantha, as well. All right, Ace Combat 1, shall we say? Is there one just called Ace Combat? Air Combat. No? Hello? What was the first Ace Combat called? Joint Assault. Assault Horizon Legacy Plus. Which of these is the original? We get those shirts looking crazy fine. Thank you. I just found them originally by searching on Amazon for Taco Cat hoodie, looking for ridiculous things. Even this pattern, I know it doesn't have tacos, doesn't have any animal. You'll find vendors, dozens of them with unpronounceable, ridiculous names. They come and go every week, I'm sure, and they'll have tons of patterns on them. I just found them by searching for things like that on Amazon. Is it a vigilante game if it's car combat? A vigilante game? Sorry, is there a series of games called the vigilante games, or do you mean by the definition of the word vigilante? This might be their job. They might have the authority to fight with their vehicle. I don't know. Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere? Sure. Sure. Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. It's not Ace Combat. We're definitely in danger now. Original release 1998. Clydesdale Wrecked. Total it. Okay, what games have Wreck in their title? What is this? Wreck-It Ralph, Giga Wrecker, Wreckfest, Wrecking Crew, Wrecking Ball Adventure, versus Wrecking Crew. And then there's some wrestling games. What is this? Is anyone smug? I think not. This isn't Blastcore, is it? No, because this is a PlayStation exclusive, at least at launch, and Blastcore is an N64 exclusive, isn't it? Was Blastcore on other platforms? How old is Burnout? The original Burnout is... I don't know. I don't actually know. Vigilante is the name of a game. A vigilante game. We still think vigilante? All right, vigilante. It is called Vigilante 8. I thought that was just some... Okay. I don't know, a typo? I'm not sure what I thought the 8 was, but I was like, no way, it's a fucking 8th game in its series. This old. Vigilante 8 is correct with one spare guess. Vigilante 8 is right. Well done, Samantha. God, we get nervous so often now, but you've always got it. It may come at the last minute, but you've always fucking got it. Well recognized. Let's do a couple previous days and keep this heart attack going. 9:43, Samantha, what game is... Well, come on. Unless this is some kind of trick. I assume a good number of us are pretty fucking smug right now. No shame if you're not. It just means you're young. It just means you're probably young. Look, if this isn't that, I don't know. I'm just wondering if, like, would they have put in some maybe ROM hack that used this and was popular enough they think we should know it? I'm trying to think of ways they could be tricking us. Doki Doki Panic, Lego, Elden Ring, Marvel Rivals, Super Mario Bros. 3. Why could it be? Could it possibly be Super Mario Bros. 3? What a fucking shock. Well recognized, many of you, and thank you for putting voice to the guess apocalypse. Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. There we are. The classic. The lovely. Now I had Mario Bros. 1, like the original Mario Bros. I think I may have actually played Mario Bros. 3 before it. I certainly spent a lot more time on 3. I loved 3's worlds and power-ups. Mario Bros. 3 and Bubble Bobble are my childhood. My real young childhood. What a fucking game. Let's do one more previous day. 944, Samantha, what game is this? What game is this? What game is this? What games sometimes look like this? Darkest Dungeon. Blasphemous. I don't have any other guesses. I don't think it's either of those either. I'm just throwing out things that might have a dark, heavily lined style. What is this? The Arch of Roses. Unfortunately not. Classic point and clicks. No idea, just being obnoxious. Mission succeeded. I got the mini Nintendo, literally got through the first world without looking at the screen for Mario Bros. 3. God damn. Hades, Helltaker, Stray Gods, Hollow Knight, Save the Princess, Inscription, Dead Cells. Is Save the Princess? Isn't that whole game gray with some red? I spent like a long day playing it. Why can't I remember what that game looks like? Why can't I remember well what that game looks like? Ah, shit. Hydra's Big Spooky Adventure. Night Rain, pretty smug. Well, let's throw something out there then. Is it Inscription? Is it Inscription? Inscription's with a Y. Oh, thank God, you know that. It's not Inscription. Well, I don't know what the hell this is now. This, I was like, oh, this could be something I know. I just don't immediately, but it's sort of... I've got no fucking idea what I'm looking at now. The hell? Metacritic score not rated. Why? Is this an early access? The hell is this? Smug Kinda. Smug Kinda. Beauty and the Beast. Is that wall with teeth? It appears it. Some kind of traps. You know, they seem to be based on like a grid system here, so maybe it's like a tower defense, where these are challenges you have to pass, but it looks like some sort of grid setup. Smug, now you do know it. Then we can guess whatever the hell we want. Is Beauty and the Beast a game name? Beauty and the Beast. Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Turns out not. Original platform PC. Samantha. Super Meat Boy or whatever it's called. Super Meat Boy is side-scrolling. I mean, I haven't played Forever. The one called Super Meat Boy Forever, not I haven't played Super Meat Boy in Forever. Though I also haven't played Super Meat Boy in Forever. Unless Super Meat Boy Forever changes things up significantly. I don't think so. Can I get a Doom guess? Well, I mean, it's not original Doom, but do you want to know if it's like some spin-off of Doom? Something in the Doom franchise? Is it a bite meter? Like how many times you can bite? It's possible. It's not perfectly in line with this like cross-hatching, but it's close enough in line. That would be quite a coincidence. If it's not a matter of grid-based graphics, if it's actually like a meter, you know, happening to line up with the background. It's certainly possible. Hadn't thought about that at all. You mean Bubble Bobble, the volleyball game? What, as a kid? No, I mean Bubble Bobble, the one with Bib and Bub, the little dragons that spit bubbles that encapsulate enemies, and then you can pop them to turn them into fruit you eat. Clear a level and get a high score, all that. I just thought if we're sure, why not guess Doom? Is it Doom Eternal? It is not. Genre, adventure, puzzle, dating sim. Adventure, puzzle, dating sim. Adventure, puzzle, dating sim. You mean Blobby Volley? Oh, I haven't heard of it. Can guess the game run Doom? Probably. Dating sim, is it actually Helltaker then? Is it Helltaker? You are right, it's Helltaker. I do not know of this game. I've either heard of it, forgotten it, or never heard of it. The answer was Helltaker, a free-to-play adventure puzzle game created by Polish developer. Oh, there's a letter in there. I'm gonna pronounce it like an L. Apologies, I do not know Polish. Lukas Piskors, also known as Van Ripper. Huh. Follows the journey of the Helltaker, a man journeying through hell to create a harem of demon girls. Delightful. That dating sim, I see now. Dating sim. If you're making a harem, that's just recruiting, isn't it? Seems to take on a different air. Anyways, Samantha, 961 played, 961 won, 39 to go before we get another title. You experts, you eternal experts of gaming. I feel good and warmed up and ready. I hope you do too. We're going to talk schedule, and then we're getting back into Elden Ring. Thank you so much for all the correct guesses. Schedule. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I was fucked up on lack of sleep. As I said, I slept in till like 11 this morning, and I took like a 3-hour nap last night before getting in bed, and I still feel like I have sleep to catch up on. So I apologize, but it was the right decision for me to take yesterday off. I'm gonna try and get some good sleep tonight, and I'm thinking I will get online for an extra stream tomorrow, because I, for one, don't have Valentine's Day plans. And anyone who doesn't, you'd be welcome to hang out with me while we try to survive Machiavelli's assault in Civilization 7, which I'm not sure I can do. I was thinking more about where we left off. I really don't. I think it's pretty, there's a lot of hoplites there, even though I've got the benefit of like the difficulty thing helping me. And I think my gold was pretty low, so I can't just, I'm not sure how that'll go, but we do have an earlier save, or we could just start a new file and try and race through age 1. I want to see the end of an age. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we get online at 6 p.m. US Eastern and play some Civ 7. TBD, but that's what I'm leaning towards. More certainly, Sunday, 6 p.m. US Eastern. I'll be online for another stream. That one will probably be more Elden Ring. So we got Elden Ring tonight. We've probably got Civilization 7 tomorrow. And we more probably, even than that, have Civilization 7 on, or Elden Ring on Sunday. Sound good? Go ahead. On a date with Hatshepsut. You schemers. Civ stream. We got Valentine's plans. Please enjoy them. The VOD will be there if you're not like thising because you'll miss the stream. Don't worry about it. Enjoy a special day. I know it's often more fun to catch something live, but it's still plenty of fun to see later, or we can catch you up when you come to chat next time. Don't worry about it. Crusher of Rebellions, King of Kings. Let's go ahead and get into Elden Ring. Let me get over to this scene. There's the lovely sponsors. Turn this on, turn this off, and there we are. Launch from the randomizer file. Hydra My Valentine, you're so sweet. Streams are always a great time, live or not. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thank you so much for the kind words. Mahjong tiles in the hoodie look dope. It's one of my favorite out of the collection. It's true. Nah, Hatshepsut has a date with Trunk Track. So last stream, we spent a pretty solid chunk of time learning to parry Malenia. And the eventual conclusion is you shouldn't parry Malenia. It doesn't work. It doesn't. Like it does, but you can't stay in that close and be ready to deal with her unparryable waterfowl dance. So it's unwise to be in there. But you're gonna try anyway? No. I'm gonna stop parrying. I'm gonna give her 1 or 2 more tries without parrying here, and then go somewhere else and come back later and do it later if I haven't, but I'm not gonna do it with parrying. Coward, go fuck yourself. Just parry waterfowl then? Send me a video of you. I mean, Hydra did. She showed me how it can be done. But I'm pretty sure games just work differently for her. So, no. Does your friend upload your theme music yet? Been waiting for it for a year now. I imagine, I guess not. I don't know. I'll ask him when I have a chance. Why is the door like that?
You will find the field of battle, General Radahn divested of it and howling at the...
Flasks, allocate flask charges. Let's try just 1 more. I'm hoping that I won't need to like lean entirely on it until phase 2. But I will probably need more than I have. Heard the brass shield is perfect for Malenia to both block through waterfowl and parrying her. We did try blocking through waterfowl, and I was surprised how much it worked with this little shield. Maybe I should come back and try again with a larger shield, but the idea of parrying is too demoralizing. I've spent so much time practicing it, and for it to not be the solution to her with this, my thorny Perry City sponsors shield is just... it's tough to take. Pause becomes a boss room again when you talk to Jaren to go to nighttime for the fight, so door goes up. I see. Alright. Let's go in there and try this without parrying. Take this shield off. Put magic on. Parrying's such a big part of who I am and how I play these games. It's hard to... let's go try. I used to fight, now I just fall down. Parried attacks, I just don't know now. What was I made for? What did I train for? I thought that would cover the run back. Let's get on to it. Do we get chest request yet? No, I forgot to turn on. I'll turn it on right now. I was preparing mentally to sing. Okay, so we now have the option to do a little bit of range damage. That's the idea. That's it. I can just throw out some range damage once I'm worried about her. I'll be right with you, Lady Grace. Let me just go ahead and see how this fight goes. But I have to do this shit now. Yeah, you can't always dodge it though, can you? Oh, okay, good. I thought you were gonna lock your arm in and really fuck me up just then. Of course you would start a dodge. Of course you would. Hello. Dude, come on. I thought I had the angle right on that finally. It was go left and it would work better. It's not. So basically I get one hit for every 2 casts. It's not bad, especially when it's just your little like backup. This will add a little damage when I can't otherwise reach her. All right, you can't sprint out that one. I learned that long ago and forgot it. What? That time it didn't hit the second one. Also, you know what I remembered the other night? I actually got lucky with both Hot Deli and the Molding Sky because both of them had a spell she did not dodge. Hot Deli had Lightning, which just goes really fast, and Molding Sky had the delayed Glintstone Blades. So the delay took care of it. Walk in? No. Miss! I hate knowing the distances here, because I don't know the distances here. She's learning. Is that a night comet you see in the spellbook? It is not a night comet, sadly. I've just got great... Well, hang on. I need to dodge that early to dodge the second one. Great Glintstone, Starlight, Phalanx, Unseen Form. That's all we've got going for us. That's what we've got going for us. Hydro hates Twitch, Samantha. No, I don't. Why are you saying that? Alright, I made it to phase 2, but this has gone a lot worse than a lot of my phase 2s have. Also, I forgot the roll go towards her thing you guys told me. Though this has worked fine. Should Grace and I just pre-add like 50 more deaths? I'm not planning on staying here that long today now. I mean, that's it for that. Oh, no, I do have one more. I thought I was out. I was gonna say, I need to get even more cerulean. What the hell was that little cancel? What was that jump she just did if it wasn't waterfowl? Oh, yeah? That's it, that thrust there. I never know when that's coming. How did I on-target her, too? Yeah, you're in the air, so I can't interrupt you. Fine. You wouldn't dare. Don't walk your arm in. Give me a second. Don't do it. Why would you? Why would you be so mean? Come on. Can I outrun 2? Not 3, though. I rolled in the wrong direction because I was hoping to outrun it. How awful. How absolutely horrendous. Don't lock in. Or do this. I hate this. Oh, God. I wish I was nearer to hit you. Oh, the timing! Look at how much better that went, though, on my first try of the night than parrying. Isn't that... That makes me... This success makes me sad. Let's try it one more time. Don't get greedy. I don't know any other way to be. Extra sleep helped. This is it. This looks really good. That was really good. It was pretty good. Wait, Hydro. I need to do the chest request. That's what I need to do. Where is it? The Erdtree Surcoat. You've got it, Lady Grace. Thank you so much for the chest request. Let's swap from blue to yellow and see if that makes a difference. How much difference do you feel armor makes in this game? Samantha, how much difference, honestly, do you feel it makes? I know it's not none. I would never say it's none. It feels negligible. Big difference. Really, it feels negligible to me. The times where I would have survived if I was wearing different armor feel like 1 out of 10 at most. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, I got hit for 80% and then died, or I got hit for 60% and then died. Either way, I died in 2 hits. That's how it feels to me. 502, big difference. I like the phalanx. It can help stunner. Streamlabs is not on in Twitch. It's not on in Twitch. It believes it is. Okay, let me turn it off and back on, because it thinks it is. I've turned it off and back on. It just turned itself off again. I'm turning it back on. I'm waiting and watching it. Okay, apparently there was some sort of glitch behind the scenes. I'm sorry about that. I had no idea. It appears to now be working. Sorry. Maybe I just get hit way more than you? That would be hard to believe, but possibly. You gonna go play your rando? Love your vids. Enjoy the good luck with Malenia. Thank you so much. Have fun with your randomizer. Thanks for stopping by. Armor's only about roll speed. Teeny difference. You seem to notice a pretty big difference. Small difference. If it doesn't involve roll speed, it's all fashion. Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are on the beach fighting Malenia. This is a lore-accurate randomizer, and we're playing Content Faucet, the most subscribed, the most, I was thinking subscribed YouTube, and then the most subscribed content creator in the lands between on both YouTube and Twitch, by both meanings, the most sponsored ever, and we've given up parrying. We're having a sad day where we mourn parrying. How was the rest of your stream? Did the kids survive? Did I get points? Samantha, you should all be following Tino, and then you might understand what I'm asking about with the whole points thing. Plus, you'll be following a cool streamer who does cool streams. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. No. Stop. You're a jerk to do that close to me. A jerk. That's something I could have taken care of if I could fucking parry. What's up, Dominic? Good to see you. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hey, Tino. Hey, Nuke for Prez. What's up, everybody? Come here, you. You didn't even do a thing. No, no, no. Don't do the lock? Okay. I used to want the lock every single time. Now that I don't parry, I don't want to see it. It terrifies me. It terrifies me! Now times have changed. Oh, come on. Lady. That was a pretty rough one. Always with the heaviest shit you could against her without going heavy, like Hoslow's armor or something like that. That's often what I would do, is wear the heaviest I could without a look that I like or is a good joke or something. But yeah, that's the strategy, I think. Whatever lets you stay in medium, occasionally make sure you go down to lightweight and see the difference it makes. But whatever lets you stay in medium. Oh wait, I forgot about Glintblade. Did you just get fucked? Did she just get into? Hang on! That interrupted it? What just happened? Are these frosty blades? How much does this cost? Okay, so I can do like 4 of them for a life. Come here, you! You! Jerk. Ah, come on. One more wasn't enough? One more was enough! I need to run! Alright, we are gonna try running straight through. Samantha, why do you say that works? It's so unfucking clear. So unclear how the timing on that's gonna go. Ah, of course you'd turn around. Why would I think you wouldn't? Let me top this off real quick. No, please. I need a second for my health. Oh god, come on. You slowed my running down. Please! That would have been fine if not for the running issue. Ugh. Just felt all sorts of weird after a few things like that. Glintblade Flaylang seems to be like a pretty good idea, but I also don't like not knowing exactly when it's gonna fire. I should probably get used to it, but I also dislike it. But I think it's probably a good idea, yeah. I think it's probably a good idea. Just a few tries away from a win. I'll give it one more, but I very much want to go someplace else tonight. Leave the memories of parrying that did not work in the past. But I'll give it one more right now. Hit her with a jump heavy. Samantha, we are open pomegranates for this playthrough. It's my 3rd time through. And did I get an answer, by the way, about my bet? You did? Congratulations on Dominic and Explodaberry's points. Hey! I only put 2,000 in. I feel like a dirtbag. Hey! Fantastic. Samantha, I just made big fucking points over in Tino's stream. Big points. And I usually spend them on Making It Rain, which is a command he has that gives his other kind of channel points for his custom programmed bot. So you can do things like choose. Well, I say things like, I think the only thing you can do with them, right? Is you can choose one of the voted upon Wii games played on Fridays by him and the rest of the crew. So go follow now. You may have a chance in the near future to get yourself some more of those points. Parrying doesn't work, must be harder than Consort Radon. That's the logic I'm going with. That's how it feels to me. I thought for a second I had fucked up sprinting there really badly and had got myself killed. Well, I fucked up everything else there and I got myself killed. Holy shit, I'm alive. Yeah, one day I'll have an idea for anything at all. Yes, that stupid dodge timing. I've said so many times I could find a way to do it better, but I just don't. Even not parrying, I'm staying in too close. Even not parrying. Please unlock and stop rolling during the phase change, please, for the love of America. Hey, half the time I don't mean to roll. It's just a reflex that my thumb does, but like I'm not even thinking about it. So you can't say that I intend to, and if you can't say that, then like it's not my fault. Really? Right? Man, that dance sure can waterfowl. Oh, it fucks me up, but the ducks are so hydrated. So hydrated. Malenia is so cool. No, I hate this. Be back on Sunday, ominous music. Yeah, we're gonna try streaming tomorrow as well. I'm probably going to be playing Civ 7 tomorrow, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Flynn, thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Fine. I'll come back for you when I have a little more health or something or other. Basically just when I don't feel as bad about the lost chance to parry. That gets to me. Not a lot, but it does. And instead we'll go to, I mean, there's dozens of little caves I should check out around here, it looks like. But I don't feel like, what is this? Is that what? Boy, I don't remember a lot of how this map looks. Is this actually connected? Wait, can you go around this way? Samantha, this isn't connected, is it? In a walkable way, is it? No, right? No. No, yes? No, it's not. That's an Everjail up on the Dragon Barrow. It is, it's a big cavern. It's not connected. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. You mean technically, yes. Oh, right. For a second, I was like, where'd all the levels on that go? It's the Godskin Peeler. The Peeler. You can jump down in there, not up. There's a cliff between the elevator to Seafra and the main swamp zone, but it is technically contiguous. Yeah, I meant, can I walk there? Because we can't get there via Seafra, because of the Seafra issues. But if I could go over there, I could try entering Seafra from the other direction, which might be interesting. Vike's War Spear. But it sounds like no. I know the cave here. This is the one you can get teleported to by the trap, and yeah. I know this cave. I don't remember if there's anything terribly important in it that might have been randomized into something even more important, but as long as we're here, I should probably take a look. As long as we're here, I should probably take a look. Can you swim? We cannot. Do you see how much gear I had to choose from? I'm carrying all that. I can't swim. Content Foss is a very strong swimmer. I can't swim with that inventory. No way. Have you done the Great Jar Summon fights? Nope. We got a Frenzy sponsor. I see we're wearing the latest surcoat. We're wearing the latest in surcoat fashion, it's true. This should be probably nicer without having those Kindred of Rot just around all the time shooting you everywhere. It obviously depends on what they've been replaced with, but I think on average this should be nicer without them, right? This is the first place I ever met them because I fell for the trap in my first playthrough, and I did not like them. They were upsetting, dangerous, annoying. I did not like the Kindred. So this should feel like a little vacation, right? Gotta have more confidence than that. And a backpack full of water wings. Whip is cracking me up, okay, Indiana Jones? Samantha didn't warn you about the trap? No, they're not allowed to. Absolutely not. Come on, aim up with it. For God's sake. Pest thread spears. There is a remnant of what was once here. There is a remnant. This is where you spawn, right? I should know. I watched it happen to Felody not long ago. I should remember this place a little bit better than I do. Hello. Oh, you guys aren't going to aggro because you're usually like the miners, aren't you? I guess I don't need to attack you, really. I think you have to walk like right in front of the miners' faces or maybe even hit them before they fight usually. Is there a setting for the randomizer labeled something like, just make everything worse, so enemy placements are always more frustrating and less convenient? No. But I'm either getting very unlucky or with the advent of the DLC and some of its truly cruel enemies, just having no bias on it. No bias at all pretty much achieves that. It has been nightmarish in places compared to the worst I remember Molding Sky ever facing. So either Molding Sky got real lucky, Content Faucet got real unlucky, both, or, did I say either and I'm on my fourth option now? Or, the DLC enemies made the average for pain much, much higher. Miner AI for those one stones actually aggro unless you pick up the rocks they're mining. Hey, this is an 18+ stream. There's no miners allowed, Hydro. Further we go. Ooh, first try. Ash of War parry. Don't mind if I do. But it doesn't work for everything. How dare you rub it in my face? Good pickup though, great. What's up, Void Dragon? Coming over from YouTube, been a fan of your content for years. Also, how excited are you for Night Rain in May? I'm looking forward to it. The previews sound very positive. I'm a little apprehensive because it's not what I would generally think of from, you know, FromSoft, just like genre-wise, but I'm excited. I can't wait to see it tried out, play it solo and or with friends. I'm pretty excited. I watched the first trailer, and I have since avoided trailers, didn't sign up for the network. I'm gonna go in blind, like I usually do with their games. Even though it's going to be less of a story experience? I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for the kind words. Hope you're excited for it and enjoy it when it comes out. Happy Thursday.
Why do I have to be so beautiful?
Is that coincidence? Rissa, thank you so much for the 9 months with that Prime resub over on Twitch. I appreciate it immensely. Were you just holding that with oof typed into the box until something happened? Or was that coincidence? I'm being far too defensive. That could just be coincidence. The first image that flashed in my mind was just waiting like, he'll die. I won't have to wait long. He'll die. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. And I did not return your kindness with my reaction, but I really appreciate it. Samantha, you should also all be following Rissa over at twitch.tv/RISSA. Always enjoyable, lovely time. Check her out when you see her live. You will not regret. I hope you're having a good one. It's beautifully timed. Popped in and saw the health bar going down. All right. Oh, it was coincidence. Good. It was coincidence. Hope you're doing well. Are you gonna explode? Nope. Okay. That was just a bag rolling around that scared me. I can just jump up. There's like no one here with ranged attacks that I recall, right? No one's gonna worry about me. Everything's gonna be fine. They can't catch me. I'm the stinky cheese man. Easy game. Easy game. How much do I have? Very little. Okay, that's rough because I was going to say, one thing I think we'll do today is I'll just go ahead and buy a specific hint if I can from our friend Kale, but they are fucking expensive. And I am not, god damn it dude, you're one of the special ones. And I don't even have a weapon to crit you after my sweet parry. How long does that last? Bastard. Do you bleed? Do you not bleed? That was sword first. I should be ready for that. Hang on. Caught you. Caught you. There we go. That was annoying though. That parry whip combo, hell yeah. So today's stream goal is to make 50k runes. 3,000. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I thought I was gonna be able to confidently look at these and go, yeah, I'll make that bet. I'd have to spend a lot of them. Still, I can. Yep. Yep. And then buy a hint that says, it's in Seafra. Great. We do have a lot of armor duplicates. Sell the tree surcoat. I think I would be killed if I tried, but you do remind me, we do have a lot of duplicates of things. I don't know how much in total we could make, but I used to pack them away without thinking about it. Could just sell them. Could always sell them. Hey. Oh shit, there's a dog too. I was wondering what I was targeting. Ugh. Buddy. I need you gone. Alright, I feel better now. Ah. Not great, though. This is still better than when it's full of Kindred of Rot, to be honest. Still better. I miss the prince. The prince was so nice. The prince always made me laugh. You're gaslighting yourself. There never was one. The word deposed implies a history that doesn't exist. I don't need this rich backstory. He emails me quite often. Oh, good. I'm mainly just surprised and slightly upset to find we have so many royalists here, Samantha. What's wrong with you? There's no such thing as magic blood, princes. Why does he have a way to give him H-Bucks if he's not real, silly Hydro? Has anyone here read the three body problem? You know what? It's a big moment. It's probably in the adaptation as well. Where's my mouse? I want you all to look at the redeems available on Twitch. Okay? Look at them right now. And then I will give you a proof of my power. All right, have you seen them? I will now make the entire universe blink. Look again. Look again. Is that moment in the series, is this gonna land for more people? It felt like a really memorable moment in the book, though it's pretty short. It must be a big part of the series, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. You see? You see? And you doubt me? When I say he's not real? Oh, hello, a shortcut. What's down below me? Ah, yeah, I know where that is. Progress, progress! Clearly our faith still provides for the prince. Google how to ban a streamer from their own stream. You can erase his redeem, but you can't erase him out of our hearts. Is there a boss in here, or does this just go somewhere? I mainly remember escaping this cave terrified. I don't remember anything you do inside of it, really. What's this cave normally for? Other than stones and terrifying you. Eek. You've got to have blood in you, right? But you're apparently trying to keep it in there. Please.
This is for the prince.
Caroline, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. That goes directly into my next check from Twitch. I certainly appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carrion Thrusting Shield and the Shadow Sunflower. I'm pretty sure that I've never said this before. I'll have to actually think I remember when I make the same joke over and over again, but for the first time, I believe, I'm realizing this really sounds like a euphemism for a condom. Thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I'll tell you, when that check arrives, I'll thank the prince. Not allowed. It's not real, so that does no one any good. But in my heart, I'll know some of that is due to this fake prince.
You cannot silence the deposed prince, or Samantha, we will remember.
Exploderberry, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I'll remember those as well. When the check hits my account. In fact, it's not even, they don't mail me one, you know, it's just a deposit. When I, some like week after it's gotten there, notice like, oh, hey, another one hit there. I'll try and remember, you know, my memory's like to think there's 100 bits in there from Exploderberry for the prince too. That was thanks to the prince. Not for the prince, considering he doesn't exist, but I'll remember it was thanks to the prince. I'll try to remember. Hydra being a revisionist against the monarchy he may or may not have had a part in removing. Truly a victorious conqueror. We've got all the moves, what can I say? When we are watching a randomizer and all we wear is the tree surcoat, something feels odd. I need to make a thrusting shield sponsor so we can use that. Wait, that what sounds like a condom? The Carrion thrusting shield. It's back? I only said I would make the universe blink. All I see are two flames. We're not carrying a lot of runes. Let's go in and see what it is. Let's go in and see what it is. I forgot there was like a boss in here. They're invisible. It's Astal. That's intriguing. That's quite a room for Astal. It's Astal. I don't know what to say. The whip doesn't feel right for this. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I don't know what to say. 94. How much damage? 188 when it hits your head, which is better, but... yeah, you can't go that far, honestly. I admire you trying, but... 115 when I whip the head is not great. This is a bad setup for this fight. Mine, not even just the rooms. Mine is a bad setup for this fight. You can't help but swoop beyond me when you do that. We've got to stick to small, close quarters attacks, honestly. It's all that's going to work for you. Probably for me, since I can't step that far away from you either. I said small attacks, you fuck! You're a dick. You're an absolute ass. Alright, what would do better? Can Astal freeze? Can Astal's like some void being. What sponsorship would have an effect on it? Does Astal eat? Would Astal like a moldy lunch? What would affect Astal? It'd be nice if it had a little range too. Just magic damage? Maybe we just swing the sleep sword at him? Not for the sake of sleep, but for the magic damage? I'm gonna try my Cold Lizard Greatsword just because it's big, but I honestly have no idea what I should bring against Astal here. Immune to frost, strong against magic. Okay. I wonder if it's still worth having a little magic damage or if it's worth just having frost build up even if very slowly. Wait, no, you said the other way around. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go in with a lizard sword and see what happens. I'm gonna try that. Well, Darkfire, we got an answer. Never mind then? Yeah. They were far from useless. Useless would be a massive improvement from my perspective.
Shame Astel, what that mouth do? Aw shit, no, stop, ouch.
Seductive Marks, thank you for the 100 Twitch bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the kind support. I can run all the way back there, right? Nobody needs to see me. I can run all the way back there. That wolf might be chasing me, but it's fine. I can run all the way back there. All right, easy. Easy run back. It's not much, but it's something. All right. You just killed the wolf that chased me. How rude. Aw, dude. Oh, come on. I'm outside of it. I'm outside of the visual effect, you bastard. That's much better damage. Just for being a heavy attack. I can't see what's happening. Are you like... Wait, are you tilting on the wall? Your model's considered to be on the ground and tilts with it, even though you don't touch it, seemingly? I mean, you're clipping right through it here. Maybe that's what's happening. Buddy. I don't love it. Yeah. Where'd you find an earwig big enough to take those mandibles from? Actually, earwigs have them at their back, right? It's not mandibles. Where'd you find an earwig big enough to take those ass blades from? I'm gonna die now. Weak against thrust. Maybe I should have taken the... Actually, the sleep sword... The only thrust weapon I have is frozen, which might still be useful because it's a thrust weapon, but... I went for raw damage instead, and it's doing fine. It's doing fine. It's doing fine! Pay no attention to the asshole behind the streamer. This is going fine. No, thank you. Oh, that was pure fucking luck. I have no idea what the timing on that attack is. That was entirely lucky. Buddy. Bastard. Easy game. Red flesh mushroom and smithing stone 3. Not worth my time, but easy game. Easy game. Supposedly pest threads are good against Astel, and we just got super threads in the lead up. Maybe it was like a sign, like the Serpent Hunter versus Rykard. Maybe. It's too bad I'm too stupid for signs, but maybe. Well, that's that place. You gave me 8,000? They gave me 8,000. Samantha, what boss is usually here? They gave me 8,000? Caelid may be tuned to a higher level than I originally thought. Because remember we had this debate once where I was like, well, Caelid's, it's early. I know it's like a challenge, but I thought it was mechanically, not level-wise. And you guys told me, no, it's... I know that. I accept that. It's not fucking priced that way. They don't give you enough runes for the difficulty of being here. It's usually a more tame Falling Star Beast. Got it. I thought we clicked the random runes. Oh, maybe we did. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, you turned just then? Alright, where are you going? Where can I wait along, like... I'd like some place where your path crosses twice. At least. Three times. Alright, this is the golden zone. And here is the golden zone. You fucking turned. It just turns at the last possible second each time. To the left. Except that time! That's the one time it doesn't! I'll get this. Oops. I thought to the right even after saying left earlier. It's just timing. That wasn't correct? I must have been early? That looked right the fuck on. Yeah, I'm being early on so many of these. Okay, I guess wait until it feels a little bit too late. Is the answer? Yeah, Golden Rune 9's not a bad thing to get. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, who's in that Ever Jail? Who's in that Ever Jail? Then maybe the tower next? We're going to new places to look for items, of course we are. But if you missed me saying so earlier, I also... I'm happy to just, like, buy a specific hint and see where to go next. But that's probably going to be, like, 60k. I should double check with Kale. It's going to be more than we have now. That's the other reason we're currently exploring when I said that earlier. Have you been to the cave that normally has a magma worm in Caelid? I don't recall. Don't remember. Now this Everjail. Hello? Hello? What's up with your... Oh, you're a magma worm. For a second I thought that was a dragon with a head like a bit like a hammerhead shark. I had no idea what I was looking at. That was momentarily breathtaking and terrifying all at once. There's a magma worm out here. Where's there a magma worm that isn't in a boss room normally? I know there's one outside in the consecrated snowfields, but it's a boss. There's not a boss over there it was randomized to, was it? Who's here? Mounted Sword Drag is your go-to for those things? Battle Mage Bowls. Hi. Okay. Sure. I mean, I got those too. They're a little bit smaller, but I've got those. Ow. Oh, I whiffed because of the opening in your chest. I was taking a quick check of whether I could target your head or something, which turns out no. But in trying, I whiffed because of the fucking hole in your chest. Solid finish. Solid finish. Solid specialty finish. Easy game. Stylish. Easy game. And what's your random number of runes? Golden Seed doesn't go amiss, thank you. What's your random 7,800? Did I really choose, what, totally random runes for them or something? 7,800. Eldritch Bowls always uses the Carrion Thrusting Shield for safety. Gale Tunnel is where the magma worm is. I think you can get to it from Limgrave and Caelid. Oh, is that the tunnel that you dropped to over here or something? I've not been in that one, I know. I know. So we should go check it too. Let's go check it now. We're doing caves. Let's do that cave. I think I want to go from here. Had a meeting. Did he kill the CEO of Scarlet Rot? I did not. We gave it 3 tries. The first one went very well. The next 2 went worse. But we did not. Yeah, actually. I was just thinking the other thing I wanted to do was check with Kale for that price, but I know I'm not there. I don't need to check that yet. I know I'm not there. That cave is filled with cranrot, though. I could deal. What are these ruins? Forsaken ruins. Oh, asked and answered. What goes on here? Hello? Oh, have I already been through these? No, I have not. Hello? You know who would enjoy these ruins? The Crystal Panther! Thank you for the redeemed twin celestials. There it is. Enjoy them. Let me get out of your way there. Enjoy the ruins, Crystal Panther. What do you think? That's it. Take them in from every angle. Enjoy. It's like a little vacation for you. From the desk drawer where I keep you between streams. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for the redeemed twin celestials. You saw the really close try, but couldn't have eyes on for the others. Saw you'd moved on. You're so close, you'll get her. I will. I'm just upset about... Oh, that's why I can't change the message. Parrying. Parrying should solve everything. Breath of the Wild had it right. You can parry explosions and lasers in Breath of the Wild. Thrusting Shield sponsor in Discord. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you. Let me see. .webp. .webp? Well, let's find out if it can load that file format. I honestly don't know. I think it just did. I think it just did. Hang on, let me bring it to the top just so we can see it sooner, because the list is so long now, it's going to take forever if I don't. Let me bring it a ways up so we can double check it transparency works. Okay, so it should be the next one after this. Right about now. Do I know how long 20 seconds is? No, I don't. That was probably like 8. Anything else in the Forsaken Ruins? Seemingly not. Hey, transparency works in everything. Thank you for the sponsor. I hear you. I hear you. Dick. You should have a fucking bell on you. There you are. Clip it, clip it. Clip it, clip it. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. What are some new games you're interested in playing in the near future? Monster Hunter Wilds. I also might give a night to trying Keep Driving, because that was recommended to me as both being a good game and perhaps a very fun one for stream. It's not like knocking on the door or anything, but I read today that, what's it called? Split Fiction is what, just a couple months away? 3 months away? Sooner than I thought. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that and playing that. You're playing Avowed at the moment and it's solid? Nice. Yeah, I read a lot of positive reviews of that. Man, I don't like fighting word bases. Especially places like this. But thank you for not starting with vomit. In fact, you didn't get to vomit even once. That wasn't so bad. Hello. I forgot about this. I do remember there's one further down the cliff, and I thought, oh, it's connected up here, or there's the second cave, and I didn't remember. This must have jumped me down to the other. Anything catch your eye in the Sony State of Play thing they just did? I'm interested in Onimusha, though it's fucking weird that they're using Toshiro Mifune's face when he died, like, nearly 30 years ago. That's just, I'm not sure, but I'm interested in hearing more about that game. I went to a roundup afterwards, and I remember reading the overview of Housemarque's little teaser for the next game, Saros, and thinking, I love Housemarque, but, like, it just sounds like the same game as Returnal. And, you know, I'd love to see something. And then I watched the teaser and I was like, I actually would love to play another game just like Returnal, so I forgive them. I'm kind of interested in seeing more of Saros. What else did they show off? What else did they show off? I hope the Sonic Racing game is good, because Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed was fantastic, and not enough people played it. What else? Lies of P DLC? Yes, I'm interested in the Lies of P DLC. That wasn't shown at the State of Play, was it? If it was, whoever made the list I read was absolutely remiss, because why would they leave that off? It was? Well then. They were absolutely remiss. Alright. You need to cut that out right now. That's like that weird thing with Bruce Willis selling his likeness and James Earl Jones selling his voice. That's weird enough. But the Toshiro Mifune thing is even weirder to me, because he died 28 years ago, and I didn't read a lot of, like, in-depth coverage, but I find it hard to believe that they have some agreement from him, like, please, use my likeness in any future technological way that my family agrees to. Maybe they still have the agreement of his family or his estate or agent or something, I have no idea. But even with that, it feels weird. I'm not sure I'm, like, not interested at all in the game because of it, but it feels weird. Omen Killer Toothbrush, nice. Hate being sick. Maybe I can sleep now. I'm sorry you're sick, Dakota. I hope you feel better soon. Get plenty of rest. Take care of yourself. Bango. Bango. Oh, come on. Nearly got lucky. A little bit better timing and you would have gotten a swing once. If I want to go off in that little corner. God, we got a lot of really annoying little enemies around here. A lot of you. Wish I had a dragon's breath for that guy over there. Oh, fuck it. Let's work our way over there and clear that out first. Let's go this way. Can I backstab you? You're not gonna let me get near enough to do that nicely. Turns out I had a thrusting... Wrong heal. Wrong potion, rather. Turns out I had a thrusting attack the entire time, by the way. Didn't realize it until just now against these guys. I thought it was a sweep, and I tried to sweep them all. Don't all actors technically sell their likeness? Nope. No. They agree to be in a movie or TV show. They don't sell their likeness in that sense. No, that has a more specific meaning. There are limits even to what they can do with the footage you sold to them as being part of, like, the team. Depends on specific contracts, but there are limitations on that shit, and there should be. Oh, I did know the first half of that exploded berry. I didn't know those two things were related. It's still odd to me, but that's personal choice, and it makes a little more sense now. That hit twice? Wait, the melee hits and then the range still hits with that? Really? Is that what just occurred? Wild. Do you have plans to play Night Rain at all when it comes out? Yes. Almost certainly I'll be playing when it comes out. I'm very interested to see more about the game. I'm actually not sure it will be exactly my kind of game or anything. But I know a lot of people want to see it. I absolutely want to play it. So there will be at least some Night Rain on this channel. I can all but absolutely guarantee. We're going on the level path before the downward path. That's the only reason I made this decision. We're gonna go on the downward path and see what's that way. Hello. It's not funny you can sell your voice, but it's illegal to sell your throat. Cutter just shook his head at you all. Oh, the aristocrat coat. My, my, my. We can be a fine, lovely lady. The aristocrat coat. What's up, Devil Air? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Y'all see that Liza P trailer? Looks great. I have actually not watched it. I saw there was one, and I'm already pretty interested in just playing it, so I figured, yeah, just go in without it. Go in without seeing it and see what happens. This is a boss fight, right? Sure. Sure. Now, the last one was Astal. You better not be Astal. I'll bring in the fucking Jar White against you if you're Astal. Who's here? Alright, that's better. Whoa, 2 sweeps? What's going on? Okay, that's runaway time. Why am I not sprinting? I was holding the button from the moment you started curling up. Was I out of stamina at the start of that or something? It's unfortunate. You're about to freeze again, right? About to give me a lovely freeze again? You're about to fucking explode again! God damn you. Do I have an item for this? Blood Loss, Scarlet Rod. There we go. Oh, easy game. Somber Smithing Stone 3 and Smithing Stone 3. Nothing of great importance. Lovely to have, however. Gray Spine Small Door first. Oh, was there one over here? I can clearly see the fucking grace twinkling over there. I can clearly see it. Good call. Good thing that wasn't another Astal. Good call. Oh boy, it's a Cranrot snake. Cranrot snakes are where Cranrot comes from. Did you know that? You squeeze them from one end to the other. I know it doesn't sound like a nice process, but it's all completely organic and natural. Plus, you saw the size of them, right? And how much that thing gave off when it was mad? One snake is enough for an entire year's supply. It's a hell of a fight to get it out of the snake, but once you do, I mean, your business is set for a year. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Fresh squeezed Cranrot. Where'd the cave go? There it is. I've got another direction to go check, awful though it looked. Cranrot is snake milk, snilk, if you will. So Cranrot is Elden Ring's sugarcane's juice. The stream's been cursed so far. It's like silkworms. These rewards from boss fights are poop, that they are. I will say that I'm enjoying this, but... Hello?
Hey Hydro, I have been catching up on the VODs and saw you missed a purple item near the site of Grace called Craftsman's Shack just near Volcano Manor.
I'll check it out. Thank you so much. I forgot there are enemies in here. Thank you so much, Jack Libnar. And for the 100 Twitch bits, it's very generous of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. What was the bill saying? Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm enjoying this. It's perhaps a bit rough with the DLC enemies. As we were talking about earlier, I'm not sure that's the reason, but it might be the reason. But I would say, Fire Prelate Armor Altered. Pretty sure we had that. I would say, if you play a randomizer, I wouldn't put on completely random. I'd randomize important items to other important places, not to every single boss. Maybe that's just because it's my third time playing, and in my head I was like, yeah, we'll get through this pretty fast. And that's a big part of why we will not. We are not, and we will not. If you're looking for a slower experience, maybe that's exactly what you want. But I wouldn't recommend it. What's up, Marcelino? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. All right, I've got a little dog here. I have a golem there, which is actually what really worries me more than the big guy. This little, smaller, not little, smaller golem is kind of what really worries me. Please keep coming this way. That's it. Yeah, get aggroed. Come over here. Keep coming. Keep on trucking there, bud. Come on, pal. Come on. Like, I can't even fight you in this hallway, really. Come on, pal. Keep coming this way. Please keep coming this way. Keep on coming this way. How'd that miss me? I assumed I was gonna have time to dodge and just went for it, but I did not, and yet got away from it. How'd that miss me? All right, that went a little better than I thought. A little better. Crystal dart him to see if he helps. Should be hitting some books, but a hydro stream comes first. Take care of your health, take care of your grades. The VODs will always be there, but it's lovely to have you. Don't go anywhere. Unless you have to. Be responsible. Don't go anywhere, though. Got Galentine's Day. You're having sushi because your friend's hubby's in the state right now. So she's sad, or in the States right now. So she's sad. That makes more sense. In the state, I was like, that sounds like he's there. I'm sorry. I hope Galentine's Day is fantastic fun and cheers are up. I have to imagine it will. You have a lovely one. All right. Now, is it just me and you? Because you guys don't bother me. It's just you were a bit intimidating or in this tight space and with other people around. Oh, yeah. That. I was expecting another stomp. Oh, come on. That had to be in the wall. No way that hit me. Hang on. Found my way around it. Easy game. This is usually just a dead end for more materials. That makes sense. Because normally they would all be smithing stones, so this would be a hell of a pickup. Still, I got a couple in there. And it feels good to prove I can kill those enemies. I guess this cave is done. Love that all the ladies are having girls' night for Valentine's Day. Hell yeah. Let's get the hell out of here now. And go check quickly with I will in one moment. Let me just teleport to Calais and see what that costs. And while I'm there, I'll be happy to redeem the chest request, or fulfill, that's the word. Batadar, thank you for the redemption. What would you like to see? Hoslow's armor for the first time. For the first time. I need to remember what it looks like. For the very first time, Hoslow's armor, this must be it, it's ornate. Garish, in fact. Garish silver armor decorated with red embellishments passed down through the Hoslow family. When Juno Hoslow received an invitation to Volcano Manor, he discreetly refused. I've already walked many a road drenched in blood, yet never would I consider myself a champion. Well, now you're my clothing. And what goes with that? We've worn them with a lot of different things because they're kind of flashy, but, I mean, the red gems. Feels like Alberic's fits there. I must have some kind of black pants or black armored boots or something. Knight's Cavalry. I mean, it's more sort of silver now that I look at it. But I've looked for silver before, and all the stuff we have is fucked up. All the silver armor we have is in pretty poor condition. Well, the Tale of House Hoslow is written in blood, so we'd better wear something red so that doesn't show up. We're going to be splashing around. These are open toe. Something red but closed toe. There we are. That hides the blood. Perfect. Perfect. I didn't even think about my fucking headpiece. A Tale of House Oslo is written in blood. Oh god, I forgot our forehead sticks through this. There's no fucking winning. No winning at all. Yes, I will check out the shack by Volcano Manor.
Wait.
We'll do both.
Well, you're back.
What are you selling it for? Required item marker, exact location. Only available after defeating the area's main boss. Okay. What?
Goodbye for now.
So there's no required items in... Where have I beat the main bosses of? Holy shit, it's just Limgrave, actually. No, wait. Wait, no, we had a general one, not a specific one for Liurnia. It's just Limgrave. We haven't beaten Renala. She must be the main boss of this place, right? We haven't beaten any main boss of Lanedell, certainly. We haven't beaten Malenia. Limgrave is the only one. Well, so much for that plan. Should I buy the like general area ones? Oh shit. Where was it? Craftsman's Shack, just near Volcano Manor. Craftsman's Shack. Craftsman's Shack. Here we are. Randomizer seed is such a troll. Yeah. Need to beat Malenia? Clearly. Spelldrake Talisman 3 and note Gravity's Advantage. If only I'd had this before. Astal. Good pickups. Thank you for the reminder. Not sure I ever noticed them. Not just like noticed and forgot to pick up because I was doing something else. I don't think I've ever noticed them. Real quick, it reminds me. This was here to remind me. Oh no, that's to remind me to do Fort Faroth, actually. Celia Hideaway. That's to remind me to go back for the quest at some point if I have it. So those markers stay. I was going to delete that, but those markers stay. Never mind. Game, can I get a little hint to see if my seed is fucked? Game? No, go fuck yourself. Just go fuck yourself. I don't know, man. Let's climb the fucking tower and see what's in there. Let's go tower climbing. I say climbing. You only go down in this tower, right? You go up to activate the rune? Oh, of course, of course. Hey, which tower activates Radahn's rune, by the way? It's the only great rune I have. It might be nice to have the option of using it at some point. This one? Perfect! First up, then down. First one, then t'other. For anyone who didn't hear earlier, there's a brand new highlights video out from my first time through the DLC using my first character, Hot Deli, which you can find on my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RxHydroHighlights, or by searching YouTube for RxHydroHighlights. It's out now. It's 23, how long is it? 23 something minutes of fun? I forget how long it is. Plus shorts from it have already begun showing up on this channel. They'll be on TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff too. But there's going to be more jokes in those highlight videos than make it into the TikToks. Some are just too long to work that way. And I'll tell you the schedule in case you missed that. We are going to be trying to stream tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. US Eastern, to make up for the fact I wasn't online yesterday, and playing Civilization 7 to see if I can save our lovely, lovely Hatshepsut. I have doubts, but I'm excited to try. And then on Sunday, I'll be live with Elden Ring randomizer again. So that's tomorrow at 6, Sunday at 6. Civ 7 and Elden Ring randomizer. Bonus content! Great editing on the recent vid. Really fun watch. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Took a sip of the medicine drink. It's really 10 times bad. Chug it down, either it'll work or it'll help things coming out. What went into this medicine drink? Is this like a brand name thing, or did you mix it from stuff? Okay, I forget how all these fucking ladders work. Forget where all these things go. That one goes up higher. This one can go up there. They're not connected. Let's keep following this one for a moment. That was nerve-wracking. I was wondering for a second if I should jump. This one does not connect up there, actually. What's this one for? Just if you catch yourself in a fall? What's this one exist for? Debating whether I should try jumping around that face. But I think I should probably just go up the other ladder. Oh, just climb Hydro. Avoid the chutes, though. Have to jump across broken archways to progress, I believe. Why is that ladder there? To annoy me? Did you get all the goodies from the bottom of the tower? I believe I did. Secure your sickness, but you don't know what goodie drugs it has? Alright, fair enough. That jar just wanted help getting down. And now it doesn't have that concern anymore. I see an enemy over there. Come on. Can I do this without torrent? Yeah, alright. Says I jumped, that gap was bigger than the other ones. Luckily on a downhill it's not so bad, but jeez. 300 moment? That kills all thanks to the advantage of gravity note we just got. Rule of thumb, always go left. I mean, at the start that wouldn't have worked. Now it seems to be doing well. But that's what I did. We had to go back and go right. Mission accomplished. Easy game. The Divine Tower of Caelid. Is the upstairs unlocked right from the get-go, or do I need to go downstairs first? That's downstairs. Hang on. Hated this tower for the vertigo. Also, let me go back to bleeding. We haven't given the blood sponsors enough focus recently. On top of which, I think it'll do better in these tight hallways. Samantha, guess what arrives tomorrow? Might be during stream, so I might not grab them beforehand and have them ready for you. Might wait until Sunday, but guess what arrives here tomorrow? More movies? 14 more movie items. Because a couple of them, not many, but I think a couple of them, are collections with multiple movies in them. You're gonna have so many to guess at. Right bites, left is best. Question, will the rune be replaced after we activate it? I don't know. Oh fuck, I don't know. Surely not. Surely not. Had no confidence when I was saying that. Part of me was like, don't fucking do this. You worked so hard. But part of me was like, think of the clip. Think of the clip. I had no confidence. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Woo. Now rune arcs work. That would be so rude. It really would be. Hug left is for labyrinths, not any old exploration. So what's that fucking do? I guess we can tell when I get down to the site of grace and I equip it. I forget what Radahn's does. I'm sort of afraid it's not going to do anything I give a shit about, because there were only 2 I remember being interested in. Godric's, as it was just an all-around buff, and the one that gave you a healing mechanic similar to Bloodborne, which was not Radahn's. It was a no, was it I can't remember. I don't think it was DLC, but I think usually you get it quite late, which would mean it's not Radahn's. Radahn's is good. 3rd playthrough and Hydro doesn't remember what runes do. That's the other reason we're open palms. If I ever want to do a blind playthrough of the game again, I'll just forget. I can't help but forget. It's Malenia's that does that. Malenia's is the Bloodborne knockoff. HP, FP, and stamina buffs? Oh, really? Similar to Godric's, but more focused. It's just sort of a general buff. Huh. Alright. Great runes. With the Great Rune menu, you can equip Great Runes. It's perfectly named for its function. Raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. You're absolutely right. And how many rune arcs have I got? 8. Not bad. Not bad. Delightful. How do I have this set up? Okay, that's probably correct. Now, who's in this tower? Plus 15% health, mana, and stamina buff. It's percentage based? That's pretty wild. Hello? Isn't there someone to my right? I checked. I fucking checked. I remembered and checked. You absolute fucking what the fuck? Game? How much fucking health does he have? Where are you? Jesus, do you have any blood in you? Fuck off. That's so annoying. That's so deeply annoying. The seed's out to get Hydro for sure. Maybe we won't even see who's at the bottom. Do you have the torch that helps you see them? There's a torch that helps you see them? Maybe? We're going back to the fucking cold lizard since I can swing it a little more widely. There is? Is it a blue fire? Because I think I got a weird magical blue fire torch at one point and I was just like, oh, whatever. And never thought about it. Where would it be? Where do they file torches in this? Back into weapons. It's not under weapons. It's gotta be like a separate category to any of the common weapons. I don't know if it'll be below ranged. I kind of doubt it, but this? Is it Ghost Flame Torch? No? Shit. No, I don't then. Or wait, unless it's the Lamenting Visage. Sentry Torch. Read it? Metal torch that burns the cold ghost flame, tool of the fallen hawks who prowl the underground rivers. When the band's last embers were used up in their long search, they began to burn the bones of their fellows, acquiring the cold ghost flame, but sealing their fate as well as the underground for all eternity. So that doesn't guarantee it is it. But that, like, if you hadn't told me, that wouldn't guarantee it's not it. Need Sentry's torch. I don't remember if I've seen that anywhere. Don't recall. Just gonna go try wide sweeps and see if this does better damage than the whip. Because that's the other thing, it's just my damage was horrifically low. Pathetically Pathetically low. That was a lot better. Still surprisingly little. Also, the walls are an issue. I hear you behind me. Ah, come on. Were you in, like, iframes at that point? I have an automatic response to hit the, like, targeter. So when you're invisible and I can't target you, it kind of fucks me up badly. I see you. I see the dust. There you are. Nah, come on. I think you just got to the other side of me again. This is no goddamn fun. Why don't you even get knocked down? You're tall, but you're like kind of skinny, at least for your size, aren't you? Why don't you get like knocked around a little bit? I feel like I can interrupt one attack and then you're allowed to dodge straight through what I'm doing, even if it lands, even if you don't have iframes. Never knock you down on one knee. Why are you allowed to do that? All right, hang on a sec here. Okay, that was bad. But hang on a sec. There's still a chance. If I were to go this way and drink like crazy. Are you both gonna follow me down? Surely they're acrobatic enough to land here. Yep, that's them. Hang on. No, I just need to make this fucking jump! You prick. Why don't you try parrying? Think about it. Do we know if the sentry torch is in any of the shops we have? We do not. We do not know. That may have lost me my 36k too. Rough times. Let's go find out. I'm not safe just because I... Yeah, you'd be safe if you landed on that, but you're not safe just because you touched it and got the... Alright. Rough. You have a favorite boss fight in the Soulsborne games? Ludwig? Ludwig. It's probably Ludwig. Still convinced you should do VO stuff, Hydro? It would be a lot of fun. I would love to do it, but I would need to put a lot of work, practice in. Get a fucking, what's it called, demo reel and stuff. I just don't have any of those things ready, and it'd be significant work. It would be significant work. How do you do this normally? Okay, am I safe to do this? Hey! What is this piece made out of? Alright, no way they're following me down here. No way. Oh god, I forgot about some of the jumps you have to make here. Cool. Oh, I shouldn't have done that at an angle, but we're okay-ish. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Is there an item over here? No, there's an item on the outside wall in one of these towers somewhere, but I don't... There isn't one on this inside somewhere, right? No. She got runes, that was probably them trying to follow. They deserve everything they got. Everything. That looks a bit like a spirit spring. I'm glad that never occurred to me earlier and I didn't try to jump into one. Certainly won't try now. That looks a bit like a spirit spring, buddy. Wow, you do significant damage. That's fucking annoying given where you are. Isn't that the ledge you can fall to the elevator and skip some of this? No idea. If you kill a boss in a randomizer, does that mean you don't have to worry about that boss anymore, or can it still be seen in another boss location? You know, I actually don't remember if there's a checkbox where you can allow repeats. We certainly don't have that on. So, bosses are unique. Once you've seen it somewhere, you will not see it somewhere else, unless normally the game has 2 of that boss. Maybe a good strategic idea to murder any merchants and give their bell bearings. Oh, I can just take their bell bearings. The mod lets me just take bell bearings without murdering merchants. So we have. We can just go check back at home. We're lucky that way. Hello. Hello. And you all deal a lot of damage. Alright, am I jumping off here, or... That's not where I was earlier, right? No, it wasn't. And this isn't loot, is it? This isn't the one I was thinking of. I don't see anything. Let me go a little bit further. I can't tell where the path ends. Sure shit doesn't look like loot. Just shadow. Okay, we go back. Unless I want to just drop down here. Why would I do that? Do they take me to the same place? No. Okay, I climbed back up after. That's where I was before. We do want to go here. This is just another one that's going to break and take me lower. Right? Right. Hmm? The ladder you didn't use opens a shortcut? There was a ladder I didn't use? Whoops. Thank you for trying. I did not see that message in time. Hey, we got a site of grace. That's a shortcut. That's a shortcut. My bad. Now, usually this is the first Godskin Apostle you meet, and that was a goddamn nightmare for me way back when. They were resistant to all the damages I was doing, and it was not pleasant. But now... Should I buy a level or just go in there? Quite a dangerous area. We may want to buy a hint. Honestly, what good is a hint gonna do if it's not a specific hint, though? Fuck it. Fuck it. Last time it was just, look in Liurnia. Thanks. I'll check everywhere in Liurnia. I thought they would be a little more specific than that before we bought that one. They're not. However, I also don't know what to level. Int. More int. 30 int. We got 30 int, 30 dex, 30 vigor. 30, 30, 30. Use a rune arc? Sure. Lovely. Not a good color item, something like a white. I'm not sure how much that stays in the randomizer, but it's not an important item location. It shouldn't have an important item. Maybe an item I want, but it won't be like a required one for a quest or progression. But hang on. What does that sound? Rune arcs are on timer, you're wasting it? What? Are they? I was pretty sure my rune was active for like days in game when you stay, yeah, it just stays until you die. You think that's a dragging sound? Oh, I thought it was like heavy breathing or a roaring. Oh, are we doing a gamba? Get a chance to get a drink then. Runark don't have timers until death. Then they have a timer set to 0. Let's start the timer. It's gone. A magma worm or that big worm face? A magma worm would be 50-50, I think. 50-50 how happy I'd be with that, because I think fighting magma worms is okay, but not in so tight a space. And everything in here has been a little bit stronger than I thought it would be. So, a little worried it wouldn't be scaled as much as I hope. Wormface. We've already seen Wormface the boss, haven't we? And there's only one Wormface boss. I don't think it can be Wormface. But if it was, I guess I'm worried about the size of the room, but that's it. How'd Malenia go? We had one attempt that was really, really strong, and then 2 that were a lot weaker, but that's okay. We were just throwing emotions at her. Sad that she won't let us parry her. We'll go back and kill her. We have all the stats. I've killed her twice before. I was just so upset that we couldn't... Oh, outweighed by the fact we got a great rune last stream, but so upset last Elden Ring stream that we couldn't fucking... Fucked up, let me fix it. Do we need to do a Gamba again? So upset last time by the fact we couldn't parry her down because I don't know any way to survive reliably if I'm in close waiting for that parry and she does waterfowl dance instead. How much longer do they have for predictions? Okay, that's going pretty fast. Get your channel point predictions in there, Twitch Samantha. Get it done. She's never known defeat? Not yet in this universe. But in 2 others, I've fucking shown her. Problem is I don't have the spells that I leaned on a little bit in those universes. And I'm unwilling to ride a horse to beat her. It's not the done thing. I'll use that phrase. It's not the done thing. You know? Decided to play Minecraft instead of rando. Didn't feel like getting pissed off tonight. Fair enough. AMA Hydro. Which color is better, Periwinkle or Azure? Ooh, that's difficult. I love all kinds of pinks, but Periwinkle, I often see it's a little sort of more like a rosy, almost moving, it's not flesh toned, but moving in that direction, sort of pink. And I think I prefer Azure. Azure. It's on principle, we gotta fight her mano a mano. She was kind enough to put on her prosthetic mano to fight us. It would be rude to ride a horse on in there. Pink? Yeah, isn't... Oh, no, wait. Periwinkle blue. I'm thinking of another shell thing. It's not Periwinkle, sorry. I'm thinking of... Still Azure over the Periwinkle then. But that's a much easier decision. I was thinking of a different shell color. What is it, the shell name they use? What's the shell name they use? Did I make it up entirely? Isn't there a somewhat common, like, color used in house decoration named after a shell that's, like, pink color? What the fuck is that? Just made you think of Brad Pitt's character in Snatch? That's what I heard in my head, yeah. Periwinkle blue. I can't do his accent or whatever. Good to go? Let's do this. It's a magma worm. Well recognized. Jar White! Yeah, your health is a bit high. It's not prohibitively high, but it's a bit high. And this is what I was worried about in this space. This is what I'm not happy about in this space. This is what I don't like. This is the problem. This is difficult. All right. Let's go again. Dragon Barrow damage scaling is rough. That it is. Let's go try again. Buddy, you had to land a hit on me? Really? You did? lightning or poison. I have got moldy lunch on a pretty unupgraded bad weapon, but I've got it. The jar white should have some. Come on, stream team, cover me here. You've got some, don't you? Get up and fucking poison him. Come on. Is that coming at me over here? No, are we done charging now? That's what I wanted. How much damage does this do? How much health does that give me? Oh, that is not a lot. Honestly, not a lot. Shit. Okay, I thought I dodged directly into the attack there. Is this another charge? It is. Oh, is this the end of it? Is this? Okay. Just had to walk around in circles for a little bit. A clean run, an easy game, done in 2. Just gotta see it once, get used to it. Calculate in my head. It's like Oppenheimer or something, you know? I can see all the parts. They're all coming together. And then there's what we do. In 2. In 2. And a quest item. Curse Mark of Death and the multi-layered Ring of Light. Easy game. Cool. I don't think I can deal with being that frustrated and then that confident back to back. I'm gonna have to give one up, and it's probably gonna be the confidence. It's just harder to maintain. Easy game. Easy game. Collect one more to get sponsored by death. Time to go see Fia. Not easy enough to beat on first try, Hydro, but not too hard to beat on second try. Easy game. All right, well, that's the tower done without a second great rune to get into Lanedale. But we got plenty of places to check. We got lots of things to do. There's a dragon on this bridge, for instance. I haven't forgot about them, but I should mark them so I don't forget about them. There's a dragon on this bridge. Just haven't gone and seen how much health they have and how awful they are. Right? There's a dragon over here as well. I should mark them so I don't forget them. We haven't yet. We've gone back a few times, but haven't killed them. Fia, I don't even think is ready for us to give that to her. Have we gotten the weathered dagger yet? Yes, we have. Wrong spot for that dragon. Alright, well, it'll remind me. What about the giant jar invasion fight? You tried that yet? I can't get to it. So no. We can't, I mean, unless I were to jump... You guys said, is there a safe way to jump down these cliffs? Intended or unintended? Someone said there was a safe way to jump down, right? Look, there was once a path. How do you jump down this? Why did I just get like 90 fucking K from that boss? Oh my god. No, not that I'm aware of? Oh. I'm getting lied to left and right. I swear someone said that earlier. Alright then. We cannot get to the giant jar because we cannot go through Sifra the only way I know of. What does that leave? What does that leave? Alright, so we've got the dragon. We've got the, this for a quest. We've got Fort Faroth just because it was a bastard and I wanted to have more health before going in. Probably wish I spend these points on a little bit of health. Maybe a general hint. The general hint's just going to be like, it's in this entire zone. Yep. I'm not satisfied with general hints. We've got a lot of places left to go. Like, Old Altus Tunnel I can open up and go do. We can go into the inner walls of Lanedell. That's probably the best thing, is to go inside of the walls of Lanedell and so on. Let's go do that shit. Let's go do that. Is Radon dead? No, we have seen neither Radons. We've seen no Radons of any sort. Why can't you get through Sifra? That way it doesn't require material, Malenia. It crashes. At some point I do need to try going back down there again, but right now it crashes. So... what do I want to use? I'm using the same stuff over and over again, except for the... Well, we added a few swords recently. Not just like one sword. We added a few. But like... Stuff like the Twin Blade. Gargoyle's Twin Blade. How much strength do you require to wield? I actually can wield you. I have the strength needed. But I was missing some of that. Should I retool this and upgrade it and double up on them? Hang on a sec. Hang on one moment. What does it take to upgrade that? Is it a somber or a regular? The Gargoyle's Black Blades.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all out your own.
Strength and armament take me down to the Twin Blades. They are regular ass smithing stones. It's a little worrisome. Because you can see from the Godskin Peeler, we don't have a lot of threes. Wait, threes are the ones I can buy, right? I think threes I've unlocked just buying however many of. Crafting. So let's see. I need, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 12 total. Smithing stone 2. I need a lot of threes. I couldn't get one of them through the 4s. Let's go see which smithing stones I'm allowed to buy. Don't do it tonight because you're going to DM me a video of how to get to the Great Jar without Sifra. Okay, great. I would love to see that. What's the benefit of doing those fights? I've only ever killed like one of them. What do you get for doing those fights? I don't have any bell bearings to give you, right? Nope. Let's see. Get a bunch of rune arcs. You have smithing stone 2. Infinite numbers of smithing stone 2. Perfect. So I need one of them. But you don't have higher. Twin blades will be not amazing. Not bad, but not amazing. But I so much want to see what power stancing twin blades looks like. I've been waiting so long for it. I think we're still going to go ahead and just do it for the fuck of it. I can't face these menus again right now. We read them through 3 times over in like 1 or 2 streams ago. And I got through that place without needing the sentry torch, so let's not worry about that right now. You get the Great Jar Arsenal Charm, which means I get who knows what. Oh, I will need to do that at some point. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, my little twin ladies. Sorry, not you. What kind of weapon are you? Oh, katana. I don't remember you. One more check as to what weapons I can buy over here. I don't think any were twin blades, but I was mainly seeing if I could buy any great runes with remembrances. So I may not have taken careful note. Before I commit, somewhat limited resources. What do you have? No twin blades. A great spear. What a great spear. Oh, faith, shit. I was about to say it's dex, but it's faith too. None of them are twin blades. None of them are twin blades. YouTube might have an answer to the crash. Typically when people have the crash issue, it'll get fixed if you go close-ish to the crash site, quit out and go back in. Really? Alright, we can try that in a moment.
Back already.
Sifra would suit my middling leveled twin blades better anyway. We can try that in a moment. So you... Oh, I couldn't buy a 3, so... Yeah, they're gonna be very middling. Very, very. They're gonna be bad. But I have to know. What can I make out of you? I think I want you to be more dex focused. But there's a second part to this, right? Not if I want dex. If I want dex, you're going to be lightning. You're going to be the Gargoyle's lightning twin blade. My first lightning weapon. Good shit. Afraid that's as far as I can take you. So we've got a Gargoyle's Lightning Twin Blade plus 6, and we have the other Twin Blade plus 7. We're leaving a plus 20 plus 7 for a plus 7 plus 6 setup. I hope we can go down to Sifra because that's not amazing. That's not fantastic. And I also feel like the moment I try to power stance attack with these, I'm going to hit myself in my own head and cut it off. And at least in Sifra, that embarrassment wouldn't be seen by the light of day. Let's go try. Let's go try it out. By closest, I mean, like, if it was a door to a catacomb, I'd go like 10 feet away. Oh, don't worry, I know where the crash comes. I've seen it many times. That took like none of my runes. I wasn't even thinking about how much I went in with to check on that. I don't know what to buy, so you're actually getting bigger out of me. I just want to pick something. Seems to work for the speedrunners. Was that about the levels, or was that about the issue of getting out and back in? Getting out and back in, right? We need normal 3s. We do need normal 3s. We need the damn miner's bell bearings, so I don't need to worry about that stuff and can just freely play with lots of weapons. But yes, without the one for the miner 3s, we need regular ass smithing stone 3s to upgrade some of these things. That'll leave for scary movie night with the twin blade build with the jump attack talisman is crazy good. Godspeed, Hydro. Thanks so much for the advice. Have a lovely night. Thanks for being here, Josh. Hope horror movie night is fantastic. Gonna go brave the snow. Take care, Mambo. Wrap up tight. Don't be out too long. Also, instead of that, you should go learn scooter tricks, but probably not in the snow. There's a night boss at the Isolated Merchant and Dragon Barrow. Are you talking about this guy? We've gone after them a couple times. I should go after them on horseback because that went better, but they're very annoying and I don't feel like fighting them.
Use a cool item.
What would you like to see me wear, Lucifel? The Dungeon Crawl Ensemble. The Dungeon Crawl Ensemble. The Dungeon Crawl. I mean, that puts me in mind of like classic, you know, classic dungeon crawl classes. You have your fighter, you have your cleric, you have your mage. Are there any weirder ones that make it into those games regularly? I haven't played enough dungeon crawls to know. Or we could dress like we've literally crawled out of a dungeon. Wearing nothing but rags. Left behind with no thought for our safety. They threw us in there and they believed we would be dead. But we made it out. Oh my god, I can still see some of the eyeshadow. It's upsetting. I am a dungeon crawler. So cursed. This is a good RP choice. It's how I feel going down into Sifra. Battered but defiant. Hope has been crushed out of me, but I won't give up for some reason. No, we go back in and try again. The sunlight is merely blinding to us now. Sifra, this is where we must try to get along. This didn't crash in your last randomizer. What happened? It randomized differently. I'm a perfume. I'm the dungeon crawler. I'm the dungeon crawler. La, la, la. Lightning being a power company seems like the obvious choice, but I feel like it's a mega church in this universe for the sponsors. I could see it. There's nothing wrong with the obvious choice if you've got a good rendition of it or anything, but I like the mega church idea too. That's pretty funny. Maybe it's because I've had to work with a whole fuck bunch of these apps recently. But something about it also, it sounds like some kind of like business communication or organization platform. Like, try our client relations management software, Lightning, where lightning strikes. We can help you surface reliable insights for projects currently in flight, and your team will mesh like never before. Why is my gamma number still there? I don't see it, Sad Cat. Must be something going on in your browser. Oh, you see it is gone too now? Is everybody ready for Rusties? All right. Now the crash has always been when I went, you know, I always went from over there, but I'm not going to just try raw from like standing right here and see. The crash has always been when I cross from the stone onto the grass and other less carved stone. I get like a couple steps and then it's gone. So let's strategically retreat. Do I need to quit out the... I'm going to do this the hard way. Quit out the entire fucking game, right? Clear out all that RAM. Forget everything you're thinking about, computer. Forget it. Forget it. Your mind is going blank. You're falling into a deep sleep. I'm going to count slowly backwards from 10. And when I reach 0... you are going to start Elden Ring randomizer again. A clear head and a focused processor. 10. 9. I'm double clicking now because I'm impatient. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Deeper and deeper. 2. Clear that RAM out. 1. Let's go to Sifra. Yeah, be just like Hydro. Forget. Did you forget how to run the game? All right, there's something else I want to try real quick. Something else I want to try real quick. This might be an awful, awful idea. There's something else I want to try real quick. How do I change the... Okay, so... if I turn off item randomizer, but I don't know. I don't know. See, all right, so we talked about this once before. I was debating just randomizing the enemies because they seem like the more likely ones to cause a crash. Other people recommended trying that online and getting through the difficult part, and therefore you don't run into a problem with items, basically. Re-randomize the enemies, And then I was thinking I would try running ahead to the Site of Grace. And I would take the Site of Grace at the start of Seafra, shut the game off again, randomize it back to the first seed and see if we're then okay. But I can't remember how the save system works. Am I... Oh no, I would just change the seed back. Yeah, I was about to say, if I crash there, am I fucked forever? But no, I would just change the seed back load, get out of it. Yeah. Yeah. Try main menu quit instead of desktop. It's the only way you've seen it done. Oh, okay. All right, let's not re-randomize anything just yet. I'll try that. I'll try that. Do it from right there, don't run up. Do it from right there, don't run up. Do it from closer. Well, I don't understand. Don't run up. Do it from closer. Which am I doing? What's happening here? Do you have any answers, Crystal Panther? Thank you for the redeem, Caroline. What do they mean, don't run up, but do it from closer? What does any of this mean? Help. What? What are you talking about? Both? What? What? Run up not quite the whole way, then quit and rejoin. Okay? I'll do my best. I should have taken better notice of where it crashed. So, like, stop here? So far, we're okay. It's only a couple steps beyond, right? It's only a couple steps beyond, I think. So we'll... We came. Main menu. Partially clear your mind. I'm going to count down from 3. Move yourself slowly. Inertia creeps. Moving up slowly. Inertia creeps. It was a little further on than I thought. Was I not close enough again? Fucking Seafer, dude. Stealth your way through the crash? Your problem is you're being noticed by an error. If you can just not be seen by it. Stupid C4 snipers are targeting your CPU directly. That's probably where Rykard is. We tried jumping over it with Torrent. We have not. I also... Oh, I can get on Torrent here. I forgot that. So it's like beyond these rocks. Ah, fuck. It's right before those rocks. Shit. How close is close? It's close? Thank you. That helps to know. Nearby? Useful. Alright, it's right before that rock there, so... I'm like... That's earlier than last time. By like a one whole stride. Oh my god. Ah! I don't think it's that reliable, but why wouldn't it be reliable? Maybe it's loading something that's causing the error, and it's triggered when I pass a certain point, but it takes a second to crash and happen. So if I'm moving slowly, it appears closer to the trigger that I didn't notice, and if I'm moving fast, it appears further from. But I didn't move fast either time. Alright, that's closer. Main menu. That's closer. Closer than far, but farther than right on top. Somewhere in the lands between. Maybe it's a timing thing. Close out before it has time to crash. Should I run immediately when this starts? So it doesn't have time to crash? just crashed harder. It didn't even give me like a freeze frame for a second. It was just like, fuck, yo, I know what you're trying to do. Fuck off. Jesus. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I don't think that's gonna help. Fuck it. We're messing around. Let's try the other idea. Let's try the other idea real quick. Randomizer, come here, you. All right, where's my randomizer seed thing? There it is. I would like you to randomize the items, but not the enemies or DLC. Is this gonna work? You know what? Let's try a slightly simpler version of this. I want you to re-randomize everything with a new seed by the same rules. I'm gonna go get to the site of grace, and then I'm gonna have it randomize it back using our old seed and the same rules. That's what I'm thinking. That's a little bit simpler than the just items thing. That's what I think. Save the seed number somewhere easy? Oh, I have. I'll save the new one too, just in case we have a problem, but I will absolutely. All right, let me double check. 1-877-878, 1-877-878-6565. Perfect. Randomize items and enemies. Randomize it again. It's running. 2025-02-13. Temp seed. Save the new one just in case I need it for some reason. This is so convoluted. Tainted run. This is what happens when money gets involved. This is what happens when there's a lot you can do with sponsors. You can make a panther float with sponsors, but this is what it's like when money gets involved. I can say that right now because Content Faucet isn't around. This is what happens when a stream sells out. Convoluted. Tainted. You can't go anywhere without money crashing the game. I don't know quite where I'm going with this. Hey, okay, we're ready to try again. Have we tried an old priest and a new priest? Not just yet, no. Not just yet. Stepping away, Godspeed. Thanks for hanging out, Heather. Have a good one. The dead zone is expanding. Just want to say, you've done a great job editing your highlight videos. Timing of where you would do a cut really added to the comedy. Loved it. Oh, thank you, BJ Birdie. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks for watching it. We try again. What happens if I can't even load Seafra now? Step 1 complete. Oh, there's a momentary hitch there, and I started panicking. There's a purple item, but I'm going to leave that for the moment. We're just going to go get the... In fact, why am I not on Torrent? We're just going to go get the Site of Grace. Should be right around here. And now we're going to see if I can even open the game after resting here. And changing back to our original seed. Return to desktop. Come here, you. Change back to this old standby. Run. If you're very quiet, you can almost hear it fucking up the files. Almost. Run, run away. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Ay, 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 ay. Sorry, just reading a message I got. Are you done yet? Hey, you are. All right. Back in we go. Back in we go. If you're curious, yes, I have seen it crash on loading a save before ever even showing me the 3D world. So that could be what happens. I would give that, I would say that's the odds-on favorite for what happens. Hope that purple item wasn't important, because I'm never walking in that direction again. Let's go. Let's go. I don't remember where everything is in Seafref. Well, fuck it. I'll figure it out. There's probably another one up there. I'll figure it out. First thing I remember is we have to light all these flames to do this boss. It's usually the ancestor spirit, right? Hello? Hello? Are you guys not guarding another one of the braziers? Just an item? No worries. I like items too. Bestial vitality and a larval tear. Thank you so much. Oh, go to hell. You're a big demi-human enemy. You're not even a regular one. There's 2 bosses in here. Light the beacons to summon aid for Gondor. Don't give that to Bach. Don't give... Oh, the larval tear. Right. Don't give the larval tear to Bach. Go back for that purple item? Fuck you. Not now in my moment of triumph. What are you trying to do to me? That looks like a purple item and I'm afraid to go get it. Well, I'll give it a shot. That's not all the way back to the trigger. It's right. It's hitching a little bit in a scary way. Tree Sentinel gauntlets. Back this way to safety. Back this way to safety. That purple item's gonna be the Great Rune. One of them's definitely up here. Okay, they're the taller ones. I see it now. I see the difference now. Immunizing Horn Charm. Delightful. Rayford. I might need to take some of you seriously. Alright, let's see what power stancing does. Are we just swinging these basically ignoring the back blade? We're just swinging these like they're regular ass weapons. But it's a little bit awkward because they have a whole like backside we're not using. I've waited so long to do this because I thought it would be like Star Wars Kid. But like, we just use them like, we just ignore half of each of them. God, I've been waiting so long for Seafer 2. Is it going to disappoint as much? Jump attacks are sweet though? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I gotta hit you again. So, come on. You're ghostly and you're a reassembling skeleton. It's like, pick a lane. I've learned so much about how evil Samantha is today. Fun fact, there are crabs that big in real life. The baby giant crabs, not the adults. The ones that are like 2 feet across. Not the ones that are like 25 feet across, right? There's a food hall near my work that's quite pleasant, quite lovely. It's actually a pair of them. There's Urban Space and Urban Hawker. And Urban Space is just sort of whatever. There's fried chicken, there was Korean barbecue in there, there's an Italian sandwich shop, there's bao, oh fuck off. There's whatever people can make money selling in there. Urban Hawker is specifically like Asian cuisine from all over Asia. I don't know much about Asian cuisine, so I can't tell you now, but like what specifically it is, but I know from chatting with Mondo, apparently a lot of what they have is far more specific and harder to find in a lot of places, even than what you see often in New York, which is pretty cool. But there's one place there, I think they are Philippines cuisine? I'm not sure. Half the items on their menu are an entire crab. An entire crab prepared, spiced in some way, served to you with the entire crab, whole, and then some other stuff. Entire crab and this. Entire crab with a different spice and this. So the entire, like, food board is staring at you when you walk in. It was intimidating the first time I went in there. They look like big crabs, too. I mean, they're bigger pictures on the menu, but they look like pretty fucking big crabs. Because I've seen the size of their plates, that I assume are the same ones they take the pictures with. Mud crabs are what I'm thinking of, Grace. They're huge. Skyrim mud crabs. One of my favorite TikToks I ever saw. Look who the guy is! Oh, hello! Who's a good boy? Who's a good the guy? Hello! It's T-Rex Dog, the guy! Oh, man. What was I saying? One of the oldest TikToks that I saw, and I enjoyed TikTok late, it's not an old one. I just mean one of the first TikToks I saw that I really fucking loved and had to save and share with people was a Skyrim joke. Trying to remember the creator's name so I can share it, and I'm totally fucking blanking. Damn it. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. Anyway, it just said, you know, try and teleport in Skyrim, and it was them going. And then they look around, and it cuts to them squatting on their carpet going like this with, I don't even know the song, but lip syncing to, hey motherfucker, hey, hi, how you doing? I watched it about 10 times in a row. Mud crabs are such a good little enemy. Maybe Skyrim is way better than Oblivion. Mud crabs are such a good little enemy. Now, how do I get to that fucking thing I saw? Not like this. Yes, like this, but more carefully. Mud crabs are in Oblivion too? They're better in Skyrim. You're right, actually. Right as after I said that, I went, actually, they're in both, aren't they? Am I above it? I must still be above it. Oh, there's the item. Easy. Easy game. How do regular enemy drops work? As in, will crabs always drop, say, sliced flesh, or will drop some flesh, some drop throwing daggers? Completely random. However, stone sword keys, nice to get. Important items are limited to, like, bosses and other places that keys and so on can be picked up or gotten from quests. A random-ass crab does not have a chance to drop the perfect rune of mending order, or whatever it's called. Perfect mending rune of golden order. But apart from that, they can drop whatever the fuck. They can give me bolts. They can give me fire prelate armor. The fire prelates can give me crab flesh. It's all over the place. Alright, I've not gone about this carefully, and I'm not quite sure where I've been and haven't been for these towers, but here's another one. Let's take it. Let's take it. What do I need, 8 of them or something? There's a mod to make them curse like sailors when you kill them, the mud crabs. So in theory we could kill low-level enemies until we get a great rune. No. No, I just said those things come from places where important things normally drop. Great runes are important items. They only come from, like, bosses and locations you can usually get an important item. It's not 100% absolutely no limits random. Then the most effective thing probably would be just to find an area with a dozen enemies you can kill really quickly, easily, and safely. And do it over and over again while watching TV. We're not that lucky. Radigan Scar Seal? Hello there. Is there one out in the middle here? Yes, there is. Waygate nearby, that's a scarab purple item and a boss. Excellent. Ah. Kinda hoping you'd be dead. Come on, we're in Seafra. This isn't Kaled or something. How much health you got? Back in there is just sort of a, wow, that's a hell of a group wandering around. Usually there's just some big crabs and stuff. I forget if there's any items at all. There probably is. But there certainly isn't one of these towers. Hello, I see a purple item over here. Yes, yes. Ah, come on. I had 2 of those attacks. Still don't really understand why wolves shoulder you. You evolved jaws for a reason. Malenia's greaves and a note either on or for demi-human mobs. As I'm unsure, and I don't want to get any trouble opening someone else's mail, we'll have to wait until we meet a demi-human willing to chat with me to find out. It's either on or for demi-human mobs. There's a merchant here too, and I'm on the way to him. If you don't make the band, you get executed, but no pressure. You know, we just want to make sure it's the best it can be. So we need to make sure people are taking it seriously, but no pressure. Just try to relax. Show us what you can do. Why are you sweating? Oh, you're annoying, aren't you? Never mind. You didn't do anything to bother me. I thought you were going to swoop as soon as I arrived. You were much kinder than that. Don't land on the crab. Alberic's robe. Delightful dress-up components. Alberic's robe goes on to the chest request list. But right now, I'm a dungeon crawler, I'm a dungeon crawler, ah! New chest! You need to find Bach then? But I think we've progressed Bach as much as we can currently. Hello, pal, how are ya? Would you like help lighting your fire? Are you warm enough? Bell bearing, please. Thank you, abandoned merchant. And what are you selling? Drawstring, holy grease, finger creeper ashes, beast blood, great dragonfly head, somber smithing stone 1, 3 stone sword keys for cheap. I'll buy them. Ash of war, raptor of the mists, and arrows and bolts. Nothing groundbreaking, but it's lovely to meet you.
Next time.
Lovely to meet you. Cute pink on this merchant, isn't it just? I think they look like one of the most put together merchants. Some of the others are absolutely garish, but they're great. Hi. So you've replaced the plant, huh? Oh, there's kind of a lot going on here. How are you here? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Are there items in here? Oh, there's one. Fuck off, Gravebird. You're just gonna make it all worse. Oh, shit. I don't know how much worse it can get, though. Please? See ya! That's a hell of a room. Clarifying horn charm +2. Alright, let's never go anywhere near that area again. There's nothing in there that usually drops an important item or anything, right? Let's never go anywhere near them again. The waygate we were talking about earlier. It's not the one over to my right here, is it? Hello? Rune Arc and Arteria Leaf. It's not the one I ran by somewhere over here, is it? That room belongs to them now. I'm fine with that. I agree. This one. It's on top of a broken pillar. Okay. No idea what this one is. Fair enough. There was an avatar. Don't they drop good items? I mean, when they're bosses, yes. I don't know what the fuck an avatar is doing there. It's not a boss. So presumably it's got a different loot table. I'm not sure if that one's worth fighting. I'm hoping not and assuming not. That's why they abandoned that merchant. Valiant efforts were made at rescue. Right up until they saw that room and went, ice. You know what? I liked him. And he's dead now. Who is that? Can you hear me? I'm so sorry. It's terrible that he's dead now, but oh my god, they've come to rescue me. I feel like I can almost still hear him. So sad. Why are you leaving? Hello? Probably one of the enemy versions from Haley Tree. That's just the sound of air leaving the body. All right. This is normally one of those fucked up giant dragon guys. Over there. And... But I need like a map or something. What else? Can I see who's replaced him? Oh, hey, it's a tree. It's an air tree avatar. I'm pretty comfy with that. Come on, Jarwhite. Come join me and we'll make this easy. Yeah, a bit more health than I was worried, but not a lot. Oh shit, I thought I shouldn't have done that attack for a sec. Got very lucky I didn't get hit. Doing jump attacks to try and get knocked down. Shit, I need to be further away. After Jarwhite, you're doing your job great, Jarwhite. Keep their attention. This is perfect. Fantastic work. Excellent job. They're dead now. You can't do that and then claim you got last hit. I'm not even using those rules. What do you think this is? League? Sanctified Wetblade. Jarwhite putting in work? Hell yes. Volcano Manor invitation. But not the key we need to actually do something there. That doesn't look like anything. So in the randomizer, the glowy skulls you crush to get a golden rune. What can drop from them? No idea. I imagine their logic's to only give +1 because it wouldn't be fun to spend all your time just like crushing them. So they probably don't want to tempt you to do that. But I haven't spent a lot of time cracking them and seeing. Oh, this one isn't one of the ones open on this side? You don't just have, like, a illusory wall or something, do you? Nope. Nope, nope, no you don't. Nope, nope, no you don't. There is a place up there. I feel like I climbed up this wall once very carefully. I don't think you're supposed to. No, there isn't a place up there. I climbed up this wall once, but it turned out it was like a graphical glitch or something, wasn't it? Did I ever even get up there? I remember spending like 30 minutes trying to figure out a way to glitch my way up that wall, and I think I was successful, but I really don't remember or what I found. So let's go take the actual climbing paths. It looks like they may have made over here for us. A little uncertain. What's in here? You guys even have any items you're guarding or whatever? I'm pretty sure I get to look down on you from above. I'll wait until that. We got arrows loosed, flying through the air. There's an extensive bit of your highlights video dedicated to jumping up there, falling and dying, and coming back to your runes, being stuck up there. Okay, so it sounds like I was unsuccessful. Thank you. That's enough remembering that. Oh. Just knock real loud on the unbroken stone wall. There's a small bit here Torrent can fit through, but there's an item that Torrent can't fit through, but there's an item back there? Alright. I actually thought it kind of looked like that, but I was feeling very lazy. If I'm gonna get called out, fine. Hey, Owl. And hello? Well, it was worth checking. Jesus Christ. You got some eyes on you. Why do they sparkle like that? Why do they twinkle? Is that the I have 5 times runes eye effect? I've never looked closely enough at those enemies to know if their eyes twinkle like that. But that's not what a bird's or other reflective-eyed animal's eyes look like, so maybe? Because there's no natural reason an owl's eyes should look like that, I don't think. That superb owl's reached enlightenment. Next boss is nomadic merchant. Huh, I guess I was mistaken about being able to see that place from above. Alright, let's take a run inside. Make sure there's no items waiting. Please, it would help me. Thank you. Easy game. Not the target I wanted. Wanted you. As you swing so wildly, I wanted to get rid of you. Hello? Okay then. Emptied the place out. Easy game. Easy game. Beyblade, no! You duders! Who sponsors an owl? Tootsie Pops? You were gonna say 5 times runes, but normally the 5 times the glowy bits floating up, so you don't get like a trail of gold dust. Maybe that's just some sort of owl-specific lore. Because like I said, you've seen a cat's eyes at night. I imagine an owl's eyes might do something similar, but I don't actually know. But even if it did, you've seen a cat's eyes at night. They don't twinkle like that. They just reflect very, very well. That's clearly supernatural. But if it's not the 5 times rune thing, we're gonna need an 80-minute lore video breaking down the possibilities. Can I go any further over this way? No, I can't. So it's back down this way. That one tried going solo. More accustomed to raccoon eyes at night, but yeah. Personally, I believe that when the grace of gold was extended to the tarnished. You know how Enya tells you that when you first talk to her? Basically, so there would be more chance of someone actually putting the ring back together and saving this world. Roar of Arugula, the Stone Sword Cave. Roar of Regalia. I think at that time, I mean, the greater will was probably like, I gotta do whatever I can. Who's trustworthy? I don't love the tarnished, but they might be able to get it done. Let's add them to the list. I've always been fond of owls. I think they've got the possibility too. Is there anything more to do up here? It's looking like no, right? How do I get back? I guess I can just teleport to the ground. Oh, I can jump down here. I assumed this is someplace I would get to from below. I'm glad I didn't teleport away. I might have missed a smithing stone 3. Though actually I was just saying I need those things. Happy to have it. You need that? I do need that. I know. neutralizing boluses, the black knife hood, and the finger maiden billet. Which I always thought was a kind of food. Or a cut of meat. Ooh, this corpse was a headwear collector. Quite the connoisseur. Is this the one that goes to the gargoyles? This cave? It's a big swing. If I miss, I'm gonna feel stupid. No, I won't. It's a big swing. If I miss, that's just right. It doesn't go anywhere. I've been trying to remember where you get to those gargoyles for a while now. I know at the other end there's the sarcophagus to like go down to, I can't remember the name of the area, but I do remember the other area. Just trust me. But I can't remember where that cave starts. I took a swing. Upper Sifra after we beat Malenia. So I was right that it's Sifra. Is what I'm taking from that. Do I just teleport back to another side of Grace now, or just connects over here? It just connects. Okay, how many of those things am I missing? And what are the odds I can get this without aggroing the Kindred of Rot being annoyed about him? Pretty low. Pretty fucking low. That's a bit of a fall. Who's throwing boluses? Hello? I know who's shooting those threads. Oh god, what a fucking group. Oh god. Yep. Yep. Probably should have shot the dog or something with a ranged attack before going in. Yep. Bastards. Alright, everybody, good night. Marcelino, thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams, friendo. Take care. Yep. So I've lit 5. We've got 3 to go, and I know where 1 is, because it's where my fucking runes are waiting right now. The other 2, there should be one further up the hill, I think. Further up that sort of ramp towards the other exit out into Caelid. But no idea about the other one. I'll have to ask you guys or just notice it along the way. I think I've noticed it. Is anyone even defending this one? Well, I guess you are. Yeah, you have noticed me, I was gonna say, but you're not on guard. Just made single bread peanut butter. What? Oh, hey, there's the other. Single bread. So an open-faced sandwich? Or you mean you put peanut butter in it and then just folded it over to make it a sandwich? Either way, I approve immensely. My favorite sandwich growing up was just bread and peanut butter. The bread was merely a device to bring the peanut butter to me without causing too much mess. And it didn't always work when I was quite young. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter's incredible. Roar of arugula, an excellent salad dressing. I can't remember, but trust me, you know, just sometimes I'm pretty sure I'm right, and other times I just want to feel trusted, and in either case, I think I should get some trust. Whether I just need that feeling for a moment, or whether I actually have any confidence. I think I deserve that sometimes. I just remember, this is usually an area you're getting, like, shot at all the time. That's why it feels different. I've got other challenges, but I'm not getting shot at all the time. A dancer's hood! Hydro Dog Boy confirmed. Dad used to have a snack of black coffee and mayonnaise, gold over sandwiches a lot. Mayonnaise gold? Peanut butter tastes excellent on a spoon, just saying. I didn't have to wash something. I guess there was a knife involved, but I was lucky in that my parents were kind enough to make me a peanut butter sandwich many of the times that I asked. Sometimes I'd have to clean a knife, sure. Had to scroll up to check Battadar's last message because he saw the good nights and had to check. Just being sure. Just being sure. How'd you do that? You ain't even got ears. How'd you do that? Buddy, I have limited time to take advantage of this. Ah, come on, timing. Ah, come on. Cliff's getting a little bit worrisome too. Buddy! Just push your whole fist into the jar of peanut butter. There's no dishes that way. Yeah, there might be another kind of cleaning. You know, if you need to do anything else, you might have to go wash your hands pretty thoroughly. But you are right, there's no dishes that way. If you've got a lazy afternoon, go for it. It's probably your best choice. Gonna head out. Night, everyone. Mendez, thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo. Take care. Once you go to Seaford, it'll be easy because of scaling and stuff. We've been going to do through Caelid recently. Seaford won't give me any fucking problems. Just need to light that thing and get away. And there's a dragon up there. What are the odds I can light that thing and just leave? Pretty low. That was a well-timed diaphragm. I was mashing roll there. I guess I missed the one frame I would have had a chance. I was mashing roll there. Still infinitely better than the snipers. The snipers never really bothered me that much. When you got caught by them, yeah, it sucked. I don't know, you just had to move cover to cover. I don't think the snipers were that bad. They happen not to like... Actually, the hands I don't love, but they're not that bad either. Just this golem with him here is kind of annoying. How many fingers does it have? I think we counted once and it's like 12. Not sure. More than the usual number by a disturbing amount. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11. Unless there's one hiding underneath there. I think we have an accurate count. See ya. Goodbye. I don't think crafting materials should be of purple rarity. So they don't fool me that way. I don't think I should let that happen. Freya's Greaves and Dragonbolt Blessing. Oh, I thought there was a, there is a site grace. Yes, okay, it's over here. I thought it because it was true. That's not a given. That doesn't always happen. Just reminded me mine has been on. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Just reminded me mine's been on top chat the whole time. Be nice if you could change a default. I've never changed my settings. I wonder if in the settings deep in my YouTube account I actually could change that permanently. I kind of doubt it, but I haven't looked. Let's go see who's replaced the good old... Where am I trying to go? See for Riverbank? Worshipper Woods? Worshipper's Woods, right? Let's go see who's replaced the good old ancestor spirit. Oh, this was only halfway back. That's fine. I'll run from here. No worries. This isn't the Remembrance one. That's in the other Sefer, right? Yes. I believe this is the not nearly as serious one. This is, Child's first ancestor spirit. This is warm-up ancestor spirit. This is merely breathes frost because they're filming a what it feels like to chew 5 gum commercial. Ancestor spirit. This is not a real one. Unless it's suddenly become Promised Consort Radon. Anything's possible now. Normally, this is not a real one. You know, you can't, like, not try, but normally... Hello, item. I can see that I'm not stuck. If anything's stuck, it's my twin blade. But you let me through without it. You just don't like horses, do you? Assholes? Torrent thick boy. This is one of the few places where I feel like some of their models break down. Alright, come on now. Am I safe here? Good. You can, when you look at it at the angle like this, it puts so much... Oh, hello, I didn't even notice. There's a map! Great! When you look at it like this, you can see the repeats and the steps much, much, much more clearly than normal. In fact, you can even see a double up where 2 stair models have been put together. It's the one place. I'm so impressed with how they reuse and reuse 3D models in various ways to make areas where, if you look closely, it's all the same pieces, but they feel completely different. That's the one place it falls down a little bit. That touch horned remains thing in the way. Just thinking, it's possible. Thumbnail. I'm not sure I can make it look amazing, though. Anywho. Well, everything's randomized. In your mind, ancestor spirit. Your body is here. Giving off blue smoke, flame, I'm not sure. Your body is what it is. In your mind, though, who are you? Who do you believe yourself to be? You really think quite a lot of yourself, huh? Or wait, you're the ancestor spirit devouring serpent? You're not what the ancestor spirit believes. You ate the ancestor spirit's self-image? I'm having trouble keeping up with this. What are you doing here? Shit. Help. Where's the item? Hang on. No, I can't equip from recents, can I? Where's the fucking spear hunter? Where's the serpent hunter spear? Where is it? There it is. Yep, I'm with you. I'm here. I'm paying attention. You fuckhead. Damn it. Can you torrent here? Nope. Come on. No, 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 no. I need a heal. Fuck, I had the wrong item selected. Oh. In my mind, I really am someone who always has the wrong item selected. The spirit world, just the veil drops and it's all truth. Fuck. At least the arena is huge. At least.
Use a cool item.
Still medium load. We'll be fine. Gamba, I think with a specialty weapon and stuff, we probably don't need Gamba. I think. I mean, I might surprise us all and have a tough time. I think we'll be alright without it. Cool item, though. Oh, shit, you're right. Brazen Dawn. Brazen Dawn, you redeemed the chest request for the Darkest Night armor. Is there a Darkest Night armor? Night Cavalry. Drake Knight armor? Drake Knight armor. You've got it. A beautiful red dancer's crown to go with that. Some beautiful, do I have anything red? Red briar gauntlets to go with that. I do need to watch the equip load. Some lovely red, we dress up in red so much. Can I match the Drake portion of it? I apparently have not aggroed the snake yet. Do I have anything that matches the Drake half of it? And sort of even, well, I mean the appropriate helmet, sure. And then we'll just have to take the rest off for weight limits. It's perfect. Oh my god. Most armor hangs a little lower than that. It's perfect.
Welcome to Sands, you're gonna have a good time. Snake Clan will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub. That's so kind of you. I appreciate the generosity. I'm sure they do as well. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely day, both of you. Poison, great. Good, excellent, fantastic. Buddy, this is the one thing I don't know how to do anything about. This is actually doing less damage than it was last time, isn't it? Or am I crazy? I'm already poisoned. What more can you do to me with that? So please keep it up. It's actually nice for me. Camera. It's Hydra's favorite boss. I'm sure he's got this. I'm sure I do too. I'm sure I do too. But as I was walking in the door saying, nah, I think it'll be pretty easy, I was thinking, I feel tired. Lack of sleep caught up with me. The transfer to the spirit world took energies you can't possibly imagine, Samantha. Come on, Hydra, focus up. I know what you want to do is complain about how fucked up the camera was there, but what you're going to do is you're going to focus up and beat them. They're an easy boss. Trying to bull rush through it, you got them low already. We'll just call the stream team. We'll call the stream team. We've got ranged attacks. Focus up, Hydra. So I tried jump there. I may not have had the timing right, but feels like jump isn't the way to get around that. God damn, dude! Standing right in that puddle, that hurts. Just like you might fucking expect. Standing right in that puddle, that hurts. How you doing, Jar White? What have you got going? Buddy! How do you dodge that? Samantha Pomegranates, does anyone know how to dodge that attack? It's always seemed impossible to me. Hey, thanks for taking one for the team, Jar White. I was talking with Samantha. You understand, right? It's just, you know, Content Faucet's got the bigger community, obviously. You're already getting something by being here, so, like, you just go ahead and take those blows. You'll end up with funny clips anyway. It'll help you grow your community. That's what it is. I'm teaching you the comedy of failure. Something I know very well. Now get back in there, Jar White! Yeah, see? See? Oh, it's gonna make a great highlights video for it. For you. You're not an it. Pardon me. What the hell? Easy game. This boss is basically R2 until he dies. I don't think anyone dodges it. I don't really remember what I used to do. I feel like there were times I didn't get hit by it. Can you hide behind things? No, I tried that and it didn't work and I got upset. I guess I got hit by it and just forgot that happens. Green Spill Crystal Tier is our reward. Not a great rune. But still, I'm so glad to be in Seafred. I've checked that off. I feel so good. Samantha, is there anything left in what we can access of Seafred right now that we need to do? Is that it? That's all the major stuff, right? The purple item we passed? Which purple item we passed? Did we pass a purple item? I've actually forgotten. Can take the elevator to the big jar? That I can. Near the crash site? Oh, that. Yes, okay, that's something we haven't done. And we're not gonna do right now. Ah, fuck it. Let me go cure myself of poison. And, did I die without getting my runes one time? Is that why I only have 13k now? Did I get caught up? Did I get caught the second time? Or did I just not pick them up the third time because I wasn't thinking? Let's go see if there's a crash waiting for us. Maybe there's something about coming from this side that will prevent it. Am I on my main hand or offhand? I was on my main hand. Checked and it says shield or frame perfect light roll for the magma attack. Frame perfect light roll. D light blow is actually a purple item right here too. And the one we saw before may no longer be a purple item. We'll see. Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. Did I make that noise? Here comes the danger. It's still a purple item here. There's a land squirt hanging out here I get to ignore. It's also you I don't get to as easily. Though I usually do. Come near me, I dare you. Spelldrake Talisman. Okay, I am gonna ignore you. And for the hell of it, there's an item down there. Can I get that? Or is this really fucking tempting fate? I'm gonna teleport back. I can't open my map. I'm gonna stand perfectly still here until I can. And teleport back. Where's that bug? Come here. Bastard. Ah, bastard! You just try that a fourth time. Or get stuck in a corner. Come on. I don't want to move much. There we go. Okay, get me the fuck out of here. Who am I gonna fight with now? Hello? Samantha? Samantha? Thank you. Land squirt aggroed? It probably was that. It's the squirt. Your O key is broken. Luckily it's not the K or something. There's no letter that looks like that. You get off light. No number rather. It looks like that. You get off light. Count your lucky stars. And just look like you're being sarcastic at all times. My O key is broken. Yeah, sure it is. You fucking jerk. I'm serious. There's only one O in that second one. It would only be a little bit sarcastic. I'm serious. Is that what sarcasm looks like? Whoa, Hydro, just knocking over people's furniture. Aw, come on, no one but me was gonna use this. There weren't even humanoids down there for the most part. I can do what I want. Did you find a great rune? Not tonight. Last time, yes, we do have one. We need a second eventually. We haven't found a second tonight. But we did get down into Sephra, which has long been on the list of, we need to do that, but it's crashing and I'm scared. We did get down into Sephra. Tonight was a positive night. Whatever else happened, we got into fucking Sephra. What's over this way? Is there anything in this direction? Usually it's a gigantic bear, right? Does it lead to anything? Malenia's winged helm. That's the second piece of Malenia's armor we picked up tonight. Have I been down there? Is that where the Evergel is? Because they look like they're Evergel types. But that's up top, right? What are they doing down there? Samantha, what's going on over there? Usually it's 2 golem archers in the other direction. It's a bear in this direction. Usually a high-level smithy stone down there, but you can run there from the swamp. Picking out someone's O key. That's how they excommunicate their own. Oh, right. You guys don't always indicate. You might be here for other reasons. Are you doing an impression of one of them? Are you doing an impression? What's the name of these enemies? Because for the punchline to work, I need to be able to go, I'm a whatever the hell. Oh, God! It's the bunched up ones on the ground that explode. Are you doing both of them? He's friendly worm boy? No, I mean the ones made of lots of like connected little spheres. Because the one that just exploded should be going, I'm all whatever they're called. But I don't know what they're called. Silver tier mask. So I can't do it. Why are there stone wormies here? Aren't there always? I have no idea. There always are, right? Those aren't randomized, because it wouldn't randomize that many to be the same. The odds are incredibly low. But I don't know why they're here. They're called Onyx as a Pokemon reference? Are they really? It's amazing. I don't think I've ever known that. That's fucking delightful. Who's here instead of the giants? It's not you. You're just critters. Who's here instead of the giants? There's usually a giant over... Oh, hello. You're an annoying enemy, but you're not nearly as imposing. Not nearly as. I guess you're the second flying bug, but I've had enough trouble with one of you recently. I've had enough. Let's see what randomized NPCs we get. Let's take a look. You can now see the Knight of the Great Jar's red summon sign. The fuck is your helmet? Okay. The fuck is your helmet? Oh wait, I think I vaguely remember that. Well, you seem the least armored. What do you do? I remember these enemies being really annoying. And do you, need to beat all 3 of them to get the talisman that they usually give out? How does this system work? Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? I saw the buckler and figured that would happen. I just went for it because I wanted to know how good your time was. Wonder if I should parry you or not worry about you. Crack's gotta beat all 3. Annoying. In online mode, these enemies are pulled from IRI players who have beaten the... or RL, real-life players who have beaten the challenge. Like how Fia's champion spawn. They're fixed ones, it seems. If I run by fast, they don't explode, Samantha. We can leave the wormy boy alive. We can leave the long boy alive. With all their Onyx friends. Well, I remember this being a pain in the ass, and I'm not even sure if I ever did it with Hot Deli. The randomizer definitely should try to. Given... we need to check every last place for useful items. However, I'm going to bet this is not a key item location. It's not a requirement we get this done. It just might have something useful. They're sentry stones, not onyx. It turns out having open pomegranates doesn't matter because you either don't know or you lie to me, Samantha. Turns out it doesn't matter. Should we even have, like, pomegranates for the rest of any game? Because I just can't trust anything people say. Thank you so much for the redeem, Lucifel. Maybe with the power of the Crystal Panther we'll beat them. It was a joke. I want it to be real. You can't tempt me that way. Oh, hey, I didn't switch because I forgot I had this equipped. I didn't think I had this equipped. What do you wield? And what do you wield? They're kind of all annoying. Kind of all annoying weapons. From highlights, if I recall correctly, you killed one when the other two didn't spear. You said, damn, such a shame I can't figure out how to progress this. I think I did kill him with Molding Sky, though. You would, wouldn't you? God, you hurt a lot. You do so much more than I do. I hate trying to parry thrusting weapons. For some reason, the timing never makes sense to me. I've said it about spears, I've said it about swords. Can't time thrusting attacks well. They are onyx, and if you trade them, they become steelix. Don't know how, but I fixed it with compressed air and a toothpick, and the O is back. Sounds like you freed up something that was behind the switch. Good for you. Glad it's all working again. I think you have the right to put computer technician on your CV. Please go ahead and do that. It looks good, and if you're on Twitch, you're probably savvy enough with computers you can get away with not having certifications. The kind of questions people bring to you, you'll just be able to answer or Google. Go for it. I'm back. Are we trying to Great Jar? I was fighting a couple of the enemies. I don't feel like sitting here and fighting high health. Regular. I really don't enjoy fighting characters like me in these games. NPC invasions, other players. I generally dislike it. Not a lot, but considering I like almost every other fight in these games. I don't know, it has basically no draw for me. Hydra, I have no idea how much that's true. People at work think I'm a wizard. I just know how to Google. Explodatory, my job is to go set up people's Zoom calls for them. I do know how true it is. I know. I know how much you are a wizard to them. In some ways, it's a great gig. In some ways, it's a burden. So good for you and my condolences. I do know. I'm not an IT person. I was hired to do IT admin. I end up doing a lot of the same tasks they do when we need an extra hand, because a lot of the tasks they do are just like, hey, the printer isn't working. I'll just go turn it off and on again. Hey, magically it is. Could you set up my Zoom call? Sure. The mic's not working. Did you select it and unmute it? I'll go take a look. I'll come with you. Every time. Amazing how much people can think you're a reliable, competent employee by just doing the most basic, simple, Googleable things. I'm always tech, always. I turn off people's mics in other people's webinars because they don't know how to. Oh, I haven't had to do that. I haven't had to, like, do administration for a huge part of their job is running these big Zoom calls. And so once it's running, they're fine. But in terms of, like, turning on a conference room mic, I don't think it's that different to setting anything up on your home computer, but they feel like, well, now I'm in a conference room. Everything's different. I don't want to touch anything. And they ask us to turn it on to begin with because they're worried it'll... I'm going to rant about this and not be funny. You get the idea. DLC said they put people in the jars, so for big jars, is it one giant person in there or lots of little people? I would think lots of little people. I mean, what are even the options that it could be one? What are even the options for one? I think we have to leave people for that. Unless it's a fire giant. Giant? Yeah, maybe a fire giant. Otherwise, it needs to be some kind of monster. It's got to be a big... You know what? It's a lovely thing. You know what this is? This is beautiful. This is a community. This is a group of people who at one time were disparate and have been brought together. This is a literal melting pot. Isn't that beautiful? Don't open it up. I mean, the idea is beautiful. In practice, it's horrific. But isn't that beautiful? That's Samantha. Usually parry spears the second the player moves forward. Your neighbor has called you 6 times this month to click one button on their remote. They give cookies, so it's worth. That makes a lot worth. If my job gave me cookies every time I did those things, it would be bad for my health, but I'd be much happier. They put at least 2 in the little jars. It's me after Thanksgiving. I mean, there could just be lots of empty space in there. Everything's bigger in Kaled. For the hell of it, let's try the last one time here. But I think we'll do this sometime later. If I feel I need to. Oh, I don't have the patience and focus to fight them right now. Especially, God, why do I do so little damage? Why do I do so little? So little. Buddy. That's faster. I thought, why can't I roll? I was out of stamina. I was out of stamina. Isn't our weapon, like, barely upgraded? What a thing to say about my +7. My +7 weapon. Yeah, +7. On the scale of +25, but what a thing to say. Caitlin's early! Look, it's connected to fucking Limgrave. +7 should be fine. Try a better weapon? What, you mean jumping with 2 of them? People told me twin blades were cool. I'm a little underwhelmed by dual wielding them. Though, when I was jumping at the Erdtree avatar, a target so large, I was getting the, like, both hits up and both hips down. That did feel pretty good. That felt pretty excellent. Does a grafted monstrosity count as one or many? Both, it's one from many. Yeah, it's sort of the Musketeers theory of personhood. It might be a great rune in the throne chest at Nokron. Yeah, but I need to beat Malenia to get to Nokron, and we haven't done that yet. I'm upset at her not letting me parry her. So we did a few attempts today and got close, but we haven't killed her yet. Just let me parry you. You value swordsmanship. Let me get in there and parry you. I'm trying to show you my swordsmanship. Jumping attacks are kind of OP against player model enemies. All right, let's try one more time with jumping attacks. Here, you're not going to parry jumping attacks. You can't parry jumping attacks, and I can't figure out this except command. No way you're ready for jumping. Which of these am I using if I do this? Oh, good to know. I mean, let's start with that. Fuck it. Okay, we've tried that now. Still hurts so much more than I do. What the fuck did the camera do there? Alright, I need my stamp. I was trying to roll. I saved enough stamina to roll once, didn't I? Why couldn't I roll? That worked a lot better. Why couldn't I roll? Lady Grace, thank you so much for hanging out. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a lovely night, friendo. Samantha, we're on the shorter end, but I think I am going to go pick up my runes and call it a night as well. Like I said, I have had a terrible sleep schedule recently. I always do. An extra terrible, I don't know why. And that's why we didn't have a stream yesterday. I caught up on a lot, but I should get some rest, especially as Friday is my early morning. However, if you haven't yet seen, there is a new highlight video over on youtube.com/@rxhydrohighlights. There might be a little more content waiting for you. There's also shorts and TikToks and so on coming out on all those platforms from it, but there's more jokes in the highlight video than will end up in those. And tomorrow, I'm going to get online, I believe, around 6 p.m. US Eastern to pick up the Civ save and see if we can pick our Hatshepsut up off the ground and protect ourselves from Machiavelli. I don't know how that's going to go. We're going to take a try originally with the save file we left off with, which is in a real awful place. I might, depending on if that doesn't work, in the likely case that doesn't work and we can't turn around, I might load the earlier save, and or I might start new and race through the early turns. I'm not yet sure which. But Civ 7, tomorrow, 6 p.m., and Sunday, more Elden Ring randomizer at 6 p.m. So, stream tomorrow, stream Sunday, both 6 p.m. US Eastern Time, one Civ, one Elden Ring. I think I got all that information. My mind is so scattered. I also didn't take Adderall today, but I think this is mainly just fatigue. I think I got to all that information. You know what I didn't get to? Saying enough thank yous. Thank you for being here. Sorry it says in the shorter end, but I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a lovely evening. I'm so glad that we got through Siofra. I'm excited to see if other parts of Siofra work or if they're fucked too, but I'm so glad we got through Siofra. Even if we didn't pick up a great rune there or something, the Relicaria key, it feels so nice to have that checked off and not weighing over me because, like I said before, I was worried we were just on a dead run, that I wouldn't be able to progress after a certain point. Having that done makes me feel much, much better. I'm looking forward to getting back to it on Sunday. I appreciate you being here for such a lovely stream. Oh, holy shit. Rissa's online. Please stick around. Rissa was here earlier. Let's go see her. She is playing a game about digging a hole, which I've heard a lot about. It's a game. That's what it is. That's why I want to see it. Plus, Rissa's just a delight. Do me a favor, stick around long enough to at least go say hello. And if you have time, hang out, check out her stream. If you don't, consider dropping a follow and checking her out next time you see her live when you do have time. But please come along at least long enough to paste the raid message once or twice. That's the one that says I was asked to copy this message, so I did. Hello. Thank you for getting that out there. Caroline for calling that up and Explodivery for pasting it over on YouTube. Take care. Have a lovely day or night or whatever. Have a happy time zone. Thank you one more time for being here. You were a delight. You were helpful. Some of you were liars or just wrong. I'm not sure. I'll never know whether or not I can trust you. But at the end, we came to the right answer, even if it meant frustration, and I appreciate the help. We got through Siofra. All right, Samantha, thanks once more. Have a great night. I hope I see you tomorrow or Sunday. But either way, have a good one. Night, everyone. I didn't type the raid out. Is it awkward if I don't say anything else because I already said my night, everyone? It's probably awkward. I guess I'm saying something right now, and that's sort of covering. Like, not well, but almost, in a way. All right, let's go. All of you on YouTube can click the link. I'm sending Twitch over now. Let's meet over there. Have a good night.